I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith. The people of Mecca were pagan.
Quran is mentioned, if this book was from other than God, they would have found in it many contradictions.
If a book is without contradictions, that has no bearing on whether it comes from God or not. I've had phone books that are inerrant, but I certainly don't think God gave them.
That we believe without understanding.
The brother asked a very important question, that most of the scholars say that listening to music, watching movies, and most of the television programs, they're haram. So how can we have fun? Let me tell you, brother, at the outset, that having fun is permitted in Islam as long as the fun is halal fun.
That the standard narrative has holes in it.
The Prophet tells us because Satan or the devil sleeps over our nostrils. Those who oversleep and not pray Fajr on time, Satan urinates in their ears.
I really do think Jesus was crucified and that he really was dead and buried. He thought that he was a son of God in the sense that he was specially chosen by God. I think Jesus really did think he was going to be the Messiah, the future king of Israel. I mean, that is, after all, why they crucified him.
Hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Please invite your friends and let us have some good time together. Today is our topic is about the angels of Aka Muhammad, Aka Allah, and what is the role of those angels in this religion, if we can call it a religion. One of you, he sent me a question saying, there is any other place where the angels, they commit sin, etc. And then he said to me, when I answered him, I said, well, isn't it the verse is enough where Allah in chapter 2, verse number 30, 31, 32, etc. Allah questioning the angel if they are saying the truth. Then he answered me back, says, well, you know what the Muslim will say? You know, they will say it is a rational question. It's not a real question. If we go to the verse our friend here is talking about, chapter 2, verse number 30. It's a rational question, not a real question. So there is a real question, there is a rational question. Okay. I wish that will work when you go and take an exam. So here you notice actually the story in front of you. The story is very silly and very stupid. When your Lord said, this is the Muslim translation, remember, I don't agree with it, to the angels, I am placing a successor in the earth. And this is the first mistake, because how he be successor if there is no previous generation? Khalifa, the word in Arabic Khalifa, is the same as the word caliphate. You know, like al-Baghdadi, he's a caliphate. So he's a caliphate to who? He's a caliphate to Muhammad. And both, they look the same. Both they rape, etc. So how you use the word successor if there is nobody to to take over from being before? So there was Adam before Adam. And then he continues saying, they said, who is they? They, the angels. Will you place in it someone who will cause corruption in it and shed blood while we declare your praises and we praise you, we pray for you, etc. And this is what the question the guy is saying. Well, this is a rational question. Rational. First of all, if those angels are just a bunch of slaves, remember Islam is religion of slavery. Everybody is slave. And those slaves, they always obey Allah. Is it from the form of obedience to question the boss? And especially this boss is God. Are you? So, if we say this is not even a question, that is a question for if the decision is right. Because they are comparing right away themselves to the one he will create. So are you going to do this? And we are the one who do this? So this is a question of how wise Allah is with his decision. And anyone he will say, I cannot see that, he is just playing games and he is a liar. They are not asking him even why. He's asking him how you will do such a thing when we are the one who praise thee and they are the one who will curse thee. They are the one who will disobey thee. So they are questioning the logic, they are questioning the wisdom, they are questioning the decision. And then the story does not finish here. Allah, he said to them, I know what you know not. So this is the second step after the question, I know what you know not. But is that change, like stopped here? No. Allah now, he wanted to prove how he know what they know not. And you see here how silly, you know, Muhammad, he learned in the Old Testament that God, he taught Adam, the angels, the names. But this is not about such a story. This is about, you know, give him wisdom, give him knowledge to live, survive. This is not about, you know, which means that the Bible says that God, he made Adam, the human, different from animals. They see object, they name object, regardless if it's food or not. It's not just an image in his head. He memorized the image, he memorized it with a name. The same as a computer, like, you know, you search in your computer, you search for a word to find something. But that thing is not necessarily a word. It might be an image. So if I go right now to Google, I search for the word chair. Google will search for me for the word chair, but the fact the word chair is attached to image, which is a chair. So when Allah, he taught Adam all the names in the Bible, he taught him knowledge. It's not to make a quiz test against the knowledge of the angels. And then Allah, after he taught Adam all the names, he presented them to the angels. Then what? He presented what? The names, which is very silly. Those things, you know. And he told them, tell me the names of these if you are sincere. This is the Muslim translation, sincere. In Arabic, actually, it says sadiqun, sadiqin, which means truthful. If you change the translator, this is itani. See, if you are truthful, Sadiq is the opposite of a liar. As simple as that. Sadiq is a truthful, is saying the truth. Liar is a liar, somebody is saying a lie. So if you are truthful, tell me the names of those things. So how the angels will be preachers of truth if they were able to answer about the names. When he said to them, if you are truthful, tell me the names of those things. So you can switch to sentence here in the beginning, or you can leave it at the end. Tell me the names of those things if you are truthful. So if they can't tell the names, that means they are truthful about Adam, he would do mischievement. But all of us, we knew that Adam and his children, us, we did mischievement. So the angels, they were right, and Allah is being stupid. Secondly, how in the world you prove that you are the one is knowledgeable? By teaching somebody names, and then you're asking somebody else to tell the names. What about you do the opposite? What about Allah? He said to them, teach Adam some names, and don't tell me about them, and then I will tell you the names. And that will prove that he is the person who knows the unseen. He have knowledge, and nobody can hide from him anything. But what he did is just a silly, is not even a teenage trick. Imagine I say to you, you want to do this, and then you say, okay, I'm going to give I have a dog, I will give him a name. Tell me the name of my dog. And because you could not give the name of the dog, That means you are not smart and you are not truthful. But regardless of how stupid this story is, the verse say clearly, if you are truthful, and if we say, if we take the word sadiqeen, the same word, and we search it in the Quran, I'll copy it in front of you. I just did. I will put it in the search engine in front of you. Here we go. And let us see what this word brings to us. Chapter 2, verse number 23. Allah saying to the kuffar who have a doubt about what we revealed, bring a chapter of this and call your witnesses if you are truthful. So, isn't it clear that Allah accusing those to be liars? That's what the word sadiqeen mean. If you are sadiqeen, if you in kuntum sadiqeen. The same, we can go to different verses. This is just one. This is the same verse we read, chapter 2, verse number 31. We will skip it because already we read it. Let us go. Chapter 2, verse number 94. If you are truthful, and this is a translation of, let us change the translator. This guy, he keeps saying sincere. Anyway, sincere will not hurt, but it's stupid to say sincere because sincere is different from truthful. So here, you know, those people, Allah again is arguing with them supposedly in a very silly way as usual. So he said to them, well, wish for death if you are truthful. What the heck is that? I mean, wish for death if you are truthful. So now, okay, what if they wish for death? They are truthful now? They say that we are going to have the heaven for us. He said, well, okay, wish for death if you are truthful. Well, death is coming anyway. So, if you go in the Quran all over, you see that the word in kuntum sadiqeen, actually, if we search, we can search just to show you how the Quran is a silly book. Keep repeating the same word, the same word, the same word, the same sentence, not even same word. I will copy the whole sentence just to show you how stupid this book is. Endless. In kuntum sadiqeen. Chapter 2, verse 23. Chapter 2, verse number 31. Chapter 2, verse number 94. Chapter 2, verse number 11. Chapter 3, verse number 93. And all of that, it says clearly that those who the word is used with them, they are liars. The Christian, the Jews, they said that nobody enter heaven except the Christian and Jews. Quran says these are their wishes. Say, produce your proof if you are truthful. So was the Christian saying a rational thing and Allah is giving a rational question, or this is a real challenge? If you are truthful, well, is Allah saying they are not liar then? So when a Muslim, he tried to escape the stupidity in his book, use his logic and the logic he have in the Quran. We can read every interpretation for this if you are truthful in every verse in the Quran, and you will see all of it come with the one reasoning or one answer. They are not truthful according to the Quran. And in this case here, the Christians, which us, we are not truthful according to the Quran when we say only Christian and Jews go to heaven. For sure, yeah, because, you know, even the Jews, if they don't believe in Jesus, they will not go to heaven. Unless they are people who came before the coming of the Messiah. They are waiting for the Messiah. Those are different story. So, when the Jews and the Christians say nobody can go to heaven except those who believe in the true God, which is not Allah, Muhammad is making a challenge saying, bring your proof if you are truthful. And here we laugh. How come Muhammad don't produce a proof? If you go in the Quran, you will find that Muhammad, Let us go here. You know, when Muhammad, he challenged people, or Allah challenged people for proof, Allah himself, he asked for proof. What does that mean? You don't accept any messenger of Allah unless he produce a miracle, certain miracle. What is that? Chapter 3, verse number 183. The Jews who said, by the way, it doesn't say in the verse the Jews, but the Jews. It is the Jews, yeah. Those who said, verily Allah has taken our promise not to believe in any messenger, unless he bring us an offering, which the fire from the heaven shall devour. Say, verily there come to you messenger before me, which is a clear sign, and even with them, what you speak of, why you did kill them, if you are truthful? Do you see it? So look what happened now. We have a God, he told the Jews not to accept any prophet to be a prophet, unless he make an offering. You see, the verse here doesn't say, oh, Allah did not say that, Allah did not request that. No, he confirmed, actually. And the proof he confirmed it, he says, well, the same as you ask for. The same, you know, his messenger came before Muhammad, and they did the same as exact you asked for. In the beginning here it says, verily Allah has taken our promise not to believe. So Muhammad did not deny that, and even the books of tafsir did not deny that. So Allah, he make a promise, and this is what we will see actually from the time of Adam. From the time of Adam, his children's, both the children's, according to the Muslim story, which is a very funny story, that Adam, he used to have, each time his wife Eve, she gave birth to a twin. One is male and one is female, which means the twin is not male and two male, is one male, one female. Why? Because haram, brother, haram to marry your sister from the same twin. Very funny, very silly religion. So they create up stories. So then when Eve, she gave birth to a twin, and then one of the twin girls, which means two twins now, like one male, one female, one male, one female. The two twins, they were fighting over the pretty girl they want to marry, or, you know, sleep with, and there's no marriage at that time, with the pretty girl, because one of the twin, she have a cross eyes. Don't ask me, this is the Muslim story. So Allah, he told them, he told Adam, let one of them provide an offering, a sacrifice. And the one I accept from him is the one who can take the pretty girl. So you will notice that approval, the way of this approval, exists since Adam. So why Muhammad don't want to do it? So when we see the other verse saying that Allah, he required from us not to accept any messenger unless he make an offering. And this is in chapter 3, verse number 183. So you make an offering, then a fire will come from the sky, will consume the offering, and the offering always have to be a lamb. And here you ask yourself why. The same as what happened to Abraham. You see how the offering continue? It's not you know, it's not one person. So you make an offering. If the fire came from the sky and take that offering from this person, that is a sign that the God is approving this person. He is truthful. Do you see it? So look what happened here. When the Jews, they said, Allah, he taken a promise from us not to believe in any messenger unless he bring us an offering. Muhammad, he did not deny that. He said to them, well, there's many messengers before me. They come and they did exactly what you said. Would mean they give offering, and God, he sent fire to consume the offering, and yet you killed those prophets. And you know, if it was the Muslims, who are the prophet? They killed them. They failed. The Muslim, all the Muslim religion, they failed to tell us the name of one prophet the Jews killed. Just one. They will not be able to find one. And this is how silly, stupid the Quran is. So why you kill them? Why then you kill them? There's many, not one, many. And then it says here, if you are truthful. So the same sentence, in kuntum sadiqeen, is attached to those who killed prophet. So the accusation, in kuntum sadiqeen, if you are truthful, is not about, like, you know, just we are playing fun and we are being friendly. This is very serious. In kuntum sadiqeen mean if you are truthful, and obviously you are criminals. So how come when we say the angels, Allah, he said to them, if you are truthful, suddenly the Muslims, they skip it and they say, oh, he is not accusing them of lying. Well, what is the opposite if you are truthful? What is the opposite? If you are truthful, do Allah knew that they are truthful or not? If the Muslim, they say he do not know, that's mean Allah is not God. If they say he knew, and yet he made the challenge, that means they are not. Because it's going to be stupid of him to challenge how truthful they are if he knew that they are truthful. You know what I mean? Let us say you have a son. He did something, but you are not sure. So you say to him, well, bring me a witness that you are not the one who broke this thing, if you are truthful. Well, if you are God, you do not need witnesses, and you do not need to make such a challenge to prove that he is truthful, because you know he is truthful or not. So here, actually, when the Muslims, they say this was a rational question, that is a stupid, because now they are destroying the nature of their God. That's mean their God, when he says if you are truthful, he was not a truthful himself. Because if they are truthful, and you say to them, if you are truthful, that's when you are lying when you suspect how truthful they are. Do we understand? If I know a person, he is very decent, and then I say to him, give me the proof if you are truthful, that's mean myself, I'm not decent with my challenge, because I know already that he is truthful. Anybody don't understand what I'm saying? If I know that you are not the criminal who did this crime, and then I say to you, give me the proof if you are truthful, that's mean I am a deceiving person playing games. I'm not being truthful myself, because I know the truth already. So if Allah is God, how in the world even he asked such a question, if you are truthful? And if he knew that they are truthful and he is asking the question, that making himself a truthful person, he is just a liar. Because there is no challenge in the challenge. And then you will see that when he said, if you are truthful, he connect that to a condition. What is the condition? Tell me the names of those things. Tell me the names of those things if you are truthful. So if they fail to tell the names, then those angels, they are not truthful. Very simple. They fail. They suffer from bad failure. They said to Allah, how we can know what you did not tell us? And here we see how stupid this drama is. Because if Allah, he knew what he told them, then how the angels, they knew that Adam will do mischievement? If this is not what Allah told them. If you ask a Muslim, do Allah lie? They will say no. Do the angels lie? They say no. Okay, let's read together then. When the angels, they say to Allah, are you going to place therein somebody who will do mischievement? Isn't this is a sin if it's not true? Isn't it a sin to make a gossip or a lie about somebody else? You see, Muslims, they are the last one to understand their book, because they recite, they sing it, you know, they make the voice come from the stomach and the nose, and the voice is spin in the nose, but the voice never spin in the head. It's just in the stomach and in the nose. What the heck is that? We focus in squeezing our body, but we don't focus in squeezing our brain. This is why Muslim brain is priceless, because it's never been used. Brand new. So, will you place therein those who will make mischief therein? If this is a true accusation, then the angels did not commit sin, because that's what he do. If it is not true, that means, obviously, the angels, they commit a big sin. According to the Quran, the angels are not saying truthful thing, as you see, because the Quran says to them, if you are truthful. If you are truthful about what? About this sentence. So, did the angels now made a lie? So, what does this have to do with rational question and not rational? This is a lie. Either it's a lie or it's true. Did they say the truth? If they say the truth, that means they are the truthful, and Allah is the one who is not truthful. Choose one. The second you say the angels, they were truthful, that means Allah himself is not truthful, because he said to them about their accusation to Adam, his answer was, if you are truthful. Truthful about what? About, will you place therein those who will make mischievement therein and shed blood? And here you ask yourself, if the angels know not anything except what Allah told them, where this is coming from? Why the angels are saying something Allah did not teach them? And how they knew? How an angel of God, he knew the future? Do they knew the future? If they knew the future, which Allah do not know, because as you see, Allah said to them, I know what you know not. Do you see how stupid, complicated the story become? It's a story of stupidity. So, if the angels do not know the future, because Allah said to them, I know what you know not, that means they are wrong. And that means they are making false accusation, and that is a big sin. In Islam, if you accuse a woman of a prostitution or adultery, and you don't have 4 witnesses, they see the penis going in and out, they have to see it, by the way. Like if you are a husband, you come home, you found a guy in the top of your wife. Still, you have no proof that she is fornicating. She don't. There's no proof. You cannot even divorce her. I mean, you can divorce her in Islam for any reason, but I mean, you cannot divorce her by that reason. If you make that reason, if you say, I'm divorcing you with that reason, she can take you to court, and they will beat the hell of you for saying such a statement without bringing 4 witnesses who can see the penis of the guy going in and out, not only in the top of her, not only naked. They have to see it going in, as Muhammad, he says, the same as a pen going in the inkwell. So they have to see it as a pen in the inkwell. And now here we ask ourselves, what is the pen and where is the inkwell? Will you place therein those who will make mischievement therein and shed blood? So this is not a question, this is an accusation. This is an accusation to Adam and his seeds after him. Allah, he told them, I know what you know not. This is not a rational question with rational answer. Allah here saying to them, I know you know not, which means this knowledge is stupid. This is not a truthful knowledge. This is a false accusation. And by the way, we know that the angels, they were right and Allah is wrong, which will prove again that angels in Islam is better than Allah. And they have knowledge more than Allah. And then when he continues on, he says, let us teach them the names. And if you can't tell the names, then you are truthful. What the angel says, we cannot tell the names. The angel says, glory to you. We have no knowledge except what you have taught us. Stop. We have no knowledge except what you taught us. So where you got this from? Will you place therein those who will make mischiefment therein and shed the blood? If this is not the knowledge he taught them, that's mean they fabricated a lie. Do you see? The Muslims, you know, because this is Islam is not a religion. Islam is just a guy, his name is Muhammad. He heard the Jews have angels. Okay, I will have angels. The Jews, the Christian, they have fasting. I will have fasting. That's why he copy. He walked between the Jews. He see them fasting. He says, what this fasting is about? They said, this is the day when Moses, he crossed the sea. So, oh, okay, we are more close to Moses than you then. And he ordered his followers to fast it. Then he met with the Sabian, and the Sabian, they fast Ramadan. So he canceled Ashura, and he started fasting the Sabian fasting, which is Ramadan. He's just establishing a religion. He don't have a religion. Other religion, they have fasting. Okay, let's try to find a reason for fasting. Other religion, they have a prayer. Okay, we will make a prayer. Other religion, even if you remember, when, just to show you how easy to expose Muhammad, he prayed in the top of a funeral, a corpse of a dead man. A Jewish guy, he walked by, and the Jewish guy, he saw how Muhammad, he prayed in the top of the dead guy. What the Jewish guy, he said? He says, this is how we do it. What Muhammad reaction? Sit down, act differently. Okay, if Muhammad is a prophet of God, he was praying according to which teaching? If you say to me he was praying according to the teaching of Allah, then why he changed it just because the guy, he said, this is how we do it? Who care? If Allah taught you to pray this way, are you going to change it in 2 seconds? Or Muhammad here, he noticed that there's a copyright violation and he got busted. His PhD is not a PhD, he's collecting things from the internet. So right away, erase it, write something different, act differently. It means write something different. It means forget about what you used to do a second ago. But do you pray according to God or according to a Jew? Muhammad was praying in the funeral standing. Who is the one who taught him that? If you say it's Allah, then how Muhammad he changed it? In a second. If you say it's not Allah, that means Muhammad is a fraud. And he changed the prayer as he wish. And you see, here we see that when the Quran says, bring your proof if you are truthful. Here we have the proof, Muhammad is a fraud. The same as the story of the punishment of the grave. Muhammad never mentioned it. A Jewish woman, she came to Aisha and she mentioned it. Muhammad went out to the yard. He heard Aisha fighting with a Jewish woman, arguing with her. So he said, what this noise about? The Aisha, she said, well, this woman, she is saying there is a punishment in the grave. And look what Muhammad, where he got his punishment for a grave from. The reason Allah will torture you in the grave because of urine. Why? Because a Jewish woman, she said so. A Jewish woman, she said, if you piss and piss touch your feet, God will torture you in the grave. This is something they say to the children, so the children will keep themselves clean. This is not true. The stupid Muhammad, he took it serious. So the Jewish, they teach their children when they are kids, some like, fictions, just to keep them clean. Don't piss in your shoes. Don't piss in your feet, you stupid. God will torture you in the grave, okay? Okay, mom. And then the kid, he will learn how to not be careful when he piss. Muhammad, he took it seriously. And now it become part of Islamic religion. And here you will see the proof in front of you. Aisha told the Jews who visit and mention the punishment of the grave, she told her that you're a liar. And she said to Muhammad, is it true? He said, yeah, it's true. And then after that, Muhammad never stopped praying without mentioning the punishment of the grave. Remember, he never ever mentioned it before. Read carefully, and this is Al-Bukhari. Aisha, she said the Jews came and mentioned to her the punishment of the grave, saying to her, may Allah protect you. Okay. From the punishment of the grave, Aisha then asked Allah Messenger. By the way, the story here is different from the reader story. The detailed story is about they are fighting. And then you will see right away, Muhammad, he agreed that there is a punishment in the grave. And since then, and after that, read carefully, this is what is the most important. And after that, I never saw Allah Messenger, but seeking refuge with Allah from the punishment of the grave in every prayer. So Muhammad, he spent his life, he never mentioned the punishment of the grave. A Jewish woman, she came to the house, she mentioned it. Bingo. Muhammad, he added something brand new. He learned today from the Jews that there is a punishment of the grave. Let us add it to the religion. And the proof in front of you. And after that, I never heard, I never saw Muhammad praying without saying, I seek refuge from the punishment. So how come before you never seek refuge from the punishment of the grave? Because he just learned it from the Jews. He never. So going back to our topic, everything here is a fraud. If you are truthful, all over the Quran, and you will see that Muhammad himself is not truthful, because if you are truthful, can you give us a proof that this is coming from God? If you are truthful, why God is being stupid here? Like as an example, God, he sent two angels. Their name is Harut and Marut. And what is their business? Is to teach magic. If there is any proof that there is two angels in the Babylon, they came down and opened Harry Potter school? What is the proof of that? And why Allah want to teach magic to cause divorce? And you know the funny here, Allah, he sent angels who will teach you black magic, but they make disclaimer. Listen carefully. We are here just a trial. So why you open a school of a trial? So I open a school of drugs and I sell drugs. And then I say to you before you buy a disclaimer. I mean, who is the stupid here? It's like those who make cigarettes. They put in the top of their box says this cigarette causes you cancer. But does not change anything. You are killing people. What kind of disclaimer is? So Harut and Marut is two angels were sent down to this earth, and according to Muslims, they commit sin. And this is other part of the story here. The Muslims, they say, no, they did not commit sin. Let us go to your Muslim website. And you will say to you that the hadith about Harut and Marut, they had sex with a woman, her name is Venus, is a lie. Those are not Sahih hadith. Those are not Sahih hadith. Are you sure? It's not Sahih. This is islamweb.net. And this is the question number. Actually, this is the book, not the question here. الدر المنثور الإمام جلال الدين عبد الرحمن بن عبد بكر السيوطي. Variant number 1, page number 508. Allah has a statement, Harut wa Marut. And here he is giving you all the reference, and you will see how they lie when they say that those stories are not sahih. It says clearly that those are sahih. So in YouTube, those hadith are not sahih. In their books, it is sahih. Because it's an embarrassment. وأخرج الحاكم وصححه عن طريق سعيد بن جبير. It is a sahih. What is sahih? That Allah, he sent two angels. From his angels, Harut and Marut. They ask Allah to go down to the earth. So he sent them down. And they used to be like judging between the people. And when night come, they say few words like shashu, kakaku, shashasha, like password, you know, magic. And they go to the sky. And then Allah, he sent them a woman. She is so good looking. And he made them horny. And they start asking her to do boom boom. And they keep asking her to take off her panty. And then she promised them a promise, like a date for the sex date. And then she said, give me the two words you say so you can go to heaven. And then they told her the word. And when she went up to heaven, Allah, he made her a star. It's called Venus. Is that sahih or da'if? Sahih. I will give you the link. You can open it yourself and you can read yourself. You can go where it says here, like here it says 511. The line after it, 511, down neath. Let us go to Google. Hold on. Google, Prophet Google. I could not, maybe you can find it in English. This is the same website, I'm not sure. Because sometimes they translate the same website, they translate their, you need to translate to English. Okay. Let us see where is 511 to follow. Here we go. This is 511. So the line is going to be underneath of it. Okay, it says Al-Hakam narrated and corrected. It's a correct. Do you see it says corrected? Corrected means it's authentic. Sahahahu. It's a sahih. The word sahih means correct. And corrected. And this is the narration. And the Muslim, they say to you there's no sanad, which means there's no reference or who was the one who mentioned the proof of that. And then you will see that Allah, he sent those two angels and he gave them the temptation. They got horny and he sent the women, the most beautiful women, to them, and they wanted to have boom boom with her. And the woman, she was very picky. She said, you have to do a few things before you can do boom boom. And you have to tell me, if you want to go boom boom with me, you have to tell me the password to go to heaven. So then they gave her the password and she went up to heaven. And when she went up to heaven, Allah, he received a fax that there is somebody passing by so fast. So Allah, he cursed her and he made her a star. And that star is called Venus. And as you see, all those references mention the same story. All of them. So the women, the angels want to sleep with her, and they decide to do anything she wants. Actually, I have a link in English. Let me find it for you. But I will give you this link here first for the reference in Arabic, so you can see that Muslims agree that this is Sahih Hadith, because they might say to you, oh, this is the Shia. They might say to you, oh, the Shia is the one who teach that, not us. This is the story of Harut and Marut. And you will see that this is a real story, according to Muslims. And really, the woman, her name is Venus, the goddess of sex. And you will see all the account stories regarding this story, which mean all the stories the Muslims they have about it. This star Venus was a very beautiful woman. She had gone to one of those two angels for obtaining some kind of decision. At the very sight of her, the angel fell of love, for sure. I mean, she is Venus, come on. You know, this is not Nancy, but Lucy. Come on. So he fell in love with her, and he told her the truth is with, like he told her, like, you know, the information, the secrets, you know, he started sharing secrets. It's what they, like a spy you see in James Bond movie. You know, James Bond, like they send him a woman, she is so beautiful. James Bond, he kisses all women, and all women, they go in love with him right away. But in this case here, James Bond is Venus. Just take a note. And you will see here the old stories. I mean, all of them is about the angels doing commit sin, they want to fornicate, etc. So when the Muslims, they say the angels don't commit sin, that is stupid, because the Quran confirm it. And Allah, he punished them actually in the Quran. He ordered them to bow down to Adam. The Muslim, they say, well, no. Allah, he ordered Adam, the angels to bow down to Adam for the sake of respect. How you respect someone, he's a sinner? Why the angels who don't commit sin will bow down to someone who commits sin? So the bowing down, in fact, it was a penalty after they fail to recite the names, and they give up, they says, we do not know, it's you. And then Allah, he said to them, to the angels, bow down to Adam. So it was a penalty. And you will notice here that according to Islam, Satan, he refused to bow down to Adam. That means Satan is more decent than the angels. Because why an angel will bow down to a man? And if the angels never commit sin, as the Abdul they claim, then why they are bowing down to someone who commits sin? Actually, the verse in front of us, the same chapter, speaking about Adam committing sin. So Allah, he says to Adam, go on your wife and dwell in the heaven. Wonderful. Don't eat from this tree. Wonderful. Muhammad copying the Jews. And then here you say Shaitan, he made them slip, therefore, so they commit sin. But this is exactly what the angel, they say, that those guys, they are going to commit sin. And you will see that the Muslim, they claim that Allah, when he sent Adam down to earth, he did not send them down as a penalty. They claim that Allah, he did not send angels down, Adam and Eve down as a penalty. This is only in Christianity. But the Muslim here, they are lying about their religion too, showing their ignorance, because how you say such a thing? Let me see if I can find you. Here we go. Look at this guy. Why Allah, he sent the angels down?
When we talk about Adam alayhi salam, they also say we believe in Adam and Eve and all of that, right? There are some fundamental differences though. We don't believe Adam was sent to the earth as a punishment. The Quran mentions the story of Adam alayhi salam 7 times. In the sequence of the Quran, this is the first time. Obviously, it's a Madani surah, so this is not the first time.
So you see here how they, you know, the Muslims, they don't even read their books. And they lie about their books. If it was not a punishment, why the verse says that when the Shaitan, he slipped them, not before. You see, Allah, he told them, go and dwell in your garden. So the garden of Adam and Eve in Islam is different from the garden of Adam and Eve in Christianity. Muhammad is a fraud, is a stupid. The garden of Adam and Eve in Christianity, it's down in earth. It is in the ground. It's a garden. It's not really a heaven, like it's in the sky, something in the sky. It's a garden in the earth. So, but here we see that when Shaitan, he made them slip. Then, read carefully, then the Shaitan made them slip therefrom the paradise. I mean, look at this. The guy, he just said in Islam, Adam and Eve did not, were not cut out because of sin. So what is this? And get them out from that in which they were. We said, get down. So Allah, he said, get down. See here the word. Actually, I remember once there was a big sheikh from Lebanon. He's a potato. I made shish kebab of him, and the coward, after we posted the debate in YouTube, he flagged it. He sent like 1,000 people, because people, they were laughing at him for the stupidity he have, because he claimed that in Islam, the garden of Adam and Eve is not in heaven. It is in earth, like the Bible. I told him, Abdul, your beard is long. You have a long, he's a terrorist. You know, this guy is a real terrorist. He's from the city of Tripoli in Lebanon. So the coward, when his followers, they noticed how bad the mistake and how bad the debate was, they went to YouTube and they flagged that this is a violation for personal rights. Privacy. I mean, it's a public debate in the internet, and privacy. That's what YouTube told me. So get down. They get down where? Why? Get down because they slip. So they say to you, no, not because, we just heard the guy saying that it's not because of sin they were kicked out. So get down from it. And then not only that, he brought curse on them, all with enmity between yourself. So it was a penalty. They lie. This is why we say never, 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 never learn Islam from Muslims. And here you see the stupidity again. Then Adam, he started asking Allah for forgiveness. And this is the story, if you remember, when Adam, he said to Allah, forgive me for the sake of Muhammad. Allah said to Adam, how in the world you know about Muhammad when I created him? Not yet. Adam, he said to him, when you created me, I left up my head and I found the name of Muhammad written in your chair. And I said to myself, there's no way Allah will rejoin the name of a man beside his name unless it is the most beloved person to him. So Allah forgive Adam. But still the penalty is there. Get down. And you will notice that get down as a penalty, it is coming twice. Verse number 36 is chapter number 2. Adam prayed for Allah, asking for forgiveness in the name of Muhammad. Allah forgive him. Still, get down. So the paradise was not in earth in Islam, and paradise was a reward, and earth was not a reward. Because Shaitan, he slipped them, and now go down. Until guidance come to you. So that means that Adam is out of guidance. And that proves that Adam cannot be a prophet. This is stupid from the Muslim to say that he is a prophet. If he's a prophet, why is waiting for guidance? Who is the one bring guidance? And right away you will see that the guidance is the children of Israel. If you remember in the hadith, Moses, he argued with Adam. I'm just trying to find the hadith. And this is al-Bukhari. Adam, he said to Moses, Sorry, Musa says to Adam, he argued with him, and here you ask yourself, how in the world Adam and Musa they are meeting? Because according to Islam, nobody is alive except Jesus. All the prophets are dead. The Quran says, قَدْ خَلَتْ مِنْ قَبْلِهِ الرُّسُلُ. All the messengers before him, they died. So Moses and Adam, they argue, and Moses says to Adam, because of you, we are out of heaven. So why? Because of you. Because of your sin. The word actually sin is there in front of you. Because of your sin. Do you see it? Because of your sin. So when the Muslim, they say, this is why I call those people in YouTube, they are not teachers, really. They claim to be sheikhs, but they are potatoes. They don't even know their books. We are out of paradise because of your sin. Adam said to him, and here you see the stupidity, are you going to blame me for a fate ordained for me before my creation? So the sin of Adam was ordained. It was a plan of Allah. And that's why the Abdul, he's saying it's not a penalty, but because of a sin, but the sin of Adam was a fraud, which means Allah, he made Adam commit a sin as an excuse to kick him out of heaven. And this is proof again that Muhammad can't be prophet and his God can't be God. He tricked Adam. He made Adam commit sin in order to give himself excuse to kick him out of heaven. It's fate. It was a trap. It was not a free will. So he said to him, do you blame me? As you see, this is all Sahih al-Bukhari. Do you blame me for a fate written before my creation? In different hadith in Sahih al-Bukhari, it says 40 years before my creation. So did Adam commit sin? Yes. Did Allah kick him out from heaven because of sin? Yes. But the sin was a fate. And this is why Islam again is a fraud. Because what kind of God is God? He made me commit sin and then he punished me for my sin. What a stupid God. And this is why if you go in the Quran, you will see the Quran saying that Shaitan himself is a victim of Allah. So the Shaitan, he says, when you deceive me, أغويتني. أغويتني mean you deceive me. Chapter 7, verse number 16. Because you deceive me, the Muslim here translated as send you astray. And it's close, but it's a fabrication of translation. But send me astray. Who is the one who sent Shaitan astray? Allah. Because you deceive me, I'm going to deceive them. I will set for them in every corner. And you will see here, this is the same story about Adam and Eve. This is how stupid the Quran is, by the way, because you find the story all over. This is exactly the same story. And there's a mistake for sure here, because Allah, he ordered the angels to bow down. He got upset from Iblis, but Iblis is a genie in Islam, is not an angel. Satan in Christianity is a fallen angel. In Islam is not. He's a genie. So as you see, the angels are the one who accused Adam to do mischievement. Why Allah is ordering the angels to bow down? It was a penalty. And why Allah is upset from Shaitan for not bowing down when he is the one who says to the angels, bow down. You say all boys sit down except the girl. And then you get upset from the girl. And remember here, this is not about gender. Satan is totally different creature. Satan, according to Islam, is created from fire, from gas. And angels are created from light. So they are totally different in everything. So Allah, he said to the angels, bow down. Bow down. But he is not an angel. Why he will bow down anyway? And then Allah, he says to him, what? Why you did not bow down? He said, well, I am better than Adam. You created me from fire. He created him from clay. But if Shaitan is smart, he should say, well, you said angels, you idiot. I'm not an angel. So the whole story is stupid. And Shaitan himself is a victim of Allah, as you see. And then Allah, the funny here, that Allah, he ordered Shaitan to get out of paradise before he misled Adam and Eve. This is chapter 7, verse number 18. Read with me carefully. This is when Allah, when Shaitan refused to bow down to Adam, Allah, he said to him, get out. Read carefully. Get out from this, between two bracket, paradise, with disgrace, etc., expelled. Okay. And then he told Adam and Eve, you sit in the paradise. You and your wife go. And then suddenly we find that Shaitan is still there. Shaitan, he go to the garden and he misled Adam and Eve. But you kicked him out. You remember when the Muslims, they say, if Allah wants something to happen, he say B is going to be? Allah, he said to Shaitan, get out. How come Shaitan was not out? So, you know, when we say Islam is just a silly, stupid religion, you know, all what you need just to do, just connect the information together and you will see how it's stupid. And the funny is, you need to learn how to use the Muslim logic. As an example, if you ask the Muslim here, when Allah, he ordered Shaitan to get out, would Allah get him out immediately, or is going to take like some processing, like papers, signatures from here, signature from there? He would say, no, right away, brother. Allah, if he wants something to say, he say B is going to be. Okay. Then how Shaitan get back again? Do you remember when Muhammad, he went to heaven and there is 7 doors and there is guards and they asked the angel Jibreel, who is with you? What are, even Jibreel himself, he needed permission to get in. So how Shaitan, Allah, he ordered him, he said to him, get out. You know, you assume that God, when he say get out, Shaitan will be out in a second. That's it, get out. Get down, actually. And then we find Shaitan is coming back. Look like Shaitan is a good hacker. He was able to go through some ports in the computer of Allah. So, and Adam, and now after he kicked him out, he tell Adam to go to heaven and enjoy it. And then Shaitan, he slipped them out. But the guy is out already. And then you will see here, and then he misled them with deception. And then we said to them, get down, both of you. But they stupid, you just told them already. Read. He told them again, get down. You said get down. Get out. So my friend, when the Muslims, they say that when the angels, they were questioning the decision of Allah, this was not a real question, that is a stupid. Because if it's not really a question, then why Allah is making a quiz test? And that means that Allah, he did not even know the difference between really question and not really question, because he took it seriously, and he wanted to prove to them that he knew what they know not. In the same time, in the top of that, if Allah, he knew the truth, that they are liars, and he said to them, tell me the truth if you are truthful, that is really funny. If Allah, he knew the answer of the angels, that angel will say, oh Allah, it's you who knows everything, we do not know. So what is this about? And why the angels, they are questioning decision? Isn't this a sin? And why the angels are assuming that Adam and Eve, they will do mischievement? Isn't it a sin to accuse somebody before he commits sin to do sin? Because this will be gossip. What is gossip? Gossip is to say lies about somebody, something not true. And Allah, he confirmed that it's not true by saying if you are truthful. So when the Muslim, they try to escape it, we have all the reference. We have the story of Harut and Marut. We have from the book of the Sunni. We have from the book of the Shia. We have it from the Quran. And all of it is leading us that Allah, he got the wrong angels. And when the Quran says if you are truthful, that means they aren't truthful. If Allah don't mean what he say, that they are truthful or not, that means the Quran is stupid. Because if they are truthful, and then Allah, he says to them, if you are truthful, that means the Quran is stupid. Are they truthful or not? If they are truthful, and Allah making a challenge saying to them, if you are truthful. In this translation, he says, if you are right. So they are wrong. You see how the Quran changed, just changing the translator? There's a huge difference between right and truthful. Sadiqeen is about truthful. Tell me the names if you are truthful. So Allah making false challenge then? And they are making false accusation. But false accusation is a sin by itself. If this is not what he will do, that is a lie. And lie is a sin. An angel should not lie. So, how easy to prove that Allah got the wrong angels? Obviously, none of them is an angel. Allah is not God. Muhammad is the prophet. And Islam is just a collection of fairy tale stories. Zafar, he want to answer? Okay, let me open my Skype. Give me a second. Yeah, this guy is so excited to answer me. Let us see. We are opening our Skype. It text me, Zafar, whatever you need. Text me, what's your name? What's your name? The guy who called himself Zafar. What's your name? Is that the same guy who once he say he is 30, the second day he say he's 14? And the other day he says he is 26, and the other day he says he's 28? Is that the same guy? Give me your name. No problem. If he's a troll, he's a troll. Who cares? He trolled his God, not us. We are talking about his religion. So if he might be a troll, he's trolling his God. I don't see any message. What's your name? Tell me your name. He messaged me. Give me your name. I have thousands of messages. Is your name is Abbas? Well, I don't see anyone. His name is Safaraz Hussein. Let me try to search for your name. Maybe he is texting wrong, because some people, they use the name Christian Prince too, or, you know. Let us see. Maybe I can find you and search you. Okay, which one of those is yours? Let us see. Which one of those is yours? Safaraz Hussein, Basafuli, Great Britain. Which one? There's a 3. Actually, there's more. Tariq Hussein. Which one? Let us see. Hold on. Maybe this guy in a black list, because you know sometimes I block kids. Let us see in the reference. We go to Sa, letter S. I have the longest, you know, because this Skype I'm using for many years. And there's endless weird people text me, and most of the block list actually are Christians, who they just say hi and hello. I block them right away. Let us see. Safaraz. Ah, we found Safaraz. Okay, hold on. So Safaraz is just a kid, obviously, because he is blocked before. Text me now, Safaraz. I found him in the block list. Text me, Safaraz, now. Ask him to text me. I found his name in the blocked list. Okay, I think I found him. We will see what Safaraz can do. He will take Safari right now. I'm trying to call you, Safaraz. No, it's not working. Let's try again. It says last time seen 2 days ago. So how you are texting me? Oh, you have two names? You have two names. You have two Safaraz. Okay, let's try this one.
Hello.
Hello, Safaraz. How are you?
CP, you alright, yeah?
Sorry?
Are you okay, yeah?
Oh, sure, I'm okay. Are you okay? Are you yourself?
I'm fine. Alhamdulillah, I'm fine.
Alhamdulillah. Okay. You know, you remind me when a person he say Alhamdulillah, what does that mean? What does that mean when you say Alhamdulillah?
It means all praise to Allah. All
So,
praise to
okay, I will go. So, thank you. So, guys, when you say Alhamdulillah, it means all praise to Allah. So, why Allah, he says all praise to Allah? Why Allah, he say Alhamdulillah?
Because he's saying it, all praise is due to him only.
My friend, but he is saying, I ask you, why you say Alhamdulillah? You said, I am thanking Allah. Actually, the correct translation is thank you Allah, not all praise to Allah. Alhamdulillah is thanks to Allah. So, all thanks to Allah. So why Allah, he says all thanks to Allah if he's Allah?
Because it's like me saying to people, yeah, all praise to me, Zubair the king.
But he, he is thanking himself. This is not about praise.
No,
the word hamd is not praise. The word hamd is thanks to Allah. So Allah saying thank you to Allah. Why?
He's not talking to himself.
So he's talking to who? There's nobody.
He's talking to the people. Creation.
Okay, he's talking to the people saying, he is saying Alhamdulillah.
Yeah. He's telling people, making it clear that all praise is due to him. It's like me.
Put the phone in the speaker so you can hear me better without putting the phone next to your ears. Okay. So Allah is saying all thanks to me. Does that make sense to you? Why Allah want to say all thanks to me?
All praise goes.
Yeah, but he is the one who is making the praise.
It's like me telling all people of the UK, all praise is to Safraz, all praise is due to me, to make it clear.
Okay.
All praise due to me.
Okay, but he is the one who's saying it. You know, if you are the one who's saying it, it makes sense because you are the followers, you are not the God. But when the God, he says to himself, all praise to me, that's really funny. But anyway, let's go to our topic today so we can see how good you are, because I saw that you are very excited. So go ahead. What do you want to say to us about the story of Adam and Eve? Go ahead.
The story of Adam and Eve, yeah. The story of Adam and Eve is, yeah, they were warned by Allah to not go to the tree, to not eat from the tree. And then the shaitan come to him and end the day.
Let us go back a few steps and go about the angels. When the angels, they make the accusation and they said, they said to Allah, are you going to create somebody who will do mischievement?
Yeah.
Why? What the angels did that? But I mean, did they make a false accusation? What do you think?
Not make a false accusation. They were getting worried, that if he's gonna create a human and cause, all sort of problems.
I don't understand. What do you mean get worried?
They were worried that like the humans will be created and then the world's getting, you know, in chaos, you know, everything chaos.
Okay, I can tell you are very smart. So now you are saying that they got worried that Allah making a wrong decision.
No, but they are angels. They don't know what's right and wrong. So they were
Exactly. So they were wrong about Allah. They thought Allah is doing a wrong decision because you said, not me, this is your words. They were worried. They are worried about what? They are worried that Adam and Eve, they will do mischievement. Okay. So they were worried that the decision Allah is making is a bad decision.
They were just questioning. That's all it is.
They are questioning. Okay, they're questioning how wise is Allah, because you just said to me they were worried about such a decision. Yeah. So that was their worry, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so the angels believe that Allah is not smart enough, and they were questioning, they were worried, and I'm using your word, they were worried about how smart Allah is. So they were saying to him, are you going to do this? So they are trying to give him advice, correct?
Not giving advice. They were just scared. That's it for the angels.
They are scared because Allah is making a wrong decision.
No, he's not making a wrong decision.
But you just said they are worried about what? About creating Adam. And what is their worry? What is their worry? What they are worried from, you said?
They were worried in case the humans will, you know, cause corruption.
Exactly. Okay, so the angels, they are worried that Allah making a stupid decision, and this decision will cause chaos. You create somebody, and those bodies, they are going to do mischief and bloodshed. So they were trying to correct Allah before it's too late.
They were not. But Allah already knew that these humans in the future are gonna cause corruption anyway.
He knew.
He already knew, obviously.
So, okay, if he knew, then why he said to them, when they said that to him, he said, tell me the names of those things if you are truthful. So if he knew that this is what they would do, then he should agree with them. But Allah did not agree with them. Did Allah agree with the angels that Adam will do mischievement?
No.
Okay, so you are saying to me, Allah, he knew what they know not, and they knew that they are wrong, and their worry is a false worry. But the fact is, Adam and Eve, they would do mischievement. So Allah was a wrong God, and the angels they are the God, because angels, they knew the future. Allah do not know the future. Who was right in here, Safaraz? Who is right? Allah or the angels?
Allah was right.
How Allah is right? He said to them, no, I know you do not know. What are you talking about? You know not. I know what you know not. And he told them that you are not truthful. So what? Okay, when Allah, he said to them, if you are truthful, he was accusing them of what? Of this sentence: will you place therein those who will make mischievement therein and shed blood? So he is saying to them, you are not truthful.
Oh my, what are confusing. He's just telling him end of the day that you people don't know. You angels don't have a cover.
You do not know what?
Eh?
You do not know what?
Anything. You don't know about
exactly. Anything. You do not know anything, including what? Including that Adam will do mischievement.
Oh my word. He's telling him end of the day, you know, it's not your right to say what's right and wrong, you know?
Okay, no problem. It's not your right. So, okay, are you saying now that the angels, they made a mistake when they say this is wrong?
They just questioned. They
no, look what you just said. You just said that Allah is saying to them, it is not your right to say what is right and what's wrong. So you admitted that the angels accusing Allah of doing something wrong.
They were just telling Allah, are you going to create these things that are going to cause corruption in the future?
My friend, focus in your dish, the dish you just provide to me. You just said they are worried about that he will do wrong. So Allah is saying to them, you know not. So the angels, they are worried about him doing wrong by creating the angels. This is what you say to me. So they are worried about them, they will do wrong. And that's mean that Allah is making wrong decision. And they are worried about that. And you said to me, Allah is saying to them, it's not up to you to decide what is right and what's wrong. So did the angels make a mistake and sin when they decide what's wrong and what's right to Allah? Obviously, yes. Because you said that, you said, it's not, Allah said to them, it's not up to you to say what is right and what is wrong. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it sin to tell God what's right, what's wrong? Can we tell God you are wrong? Can you tell him you are right? Can you tell him it's up to us?
No, obviously no.
Exactly. That's mean the angels are sinners.
They're not sinners. They question
Well,
it.
you
That's
just
all it is.
yeah. Is it right to question the decision of God?
It's like bloody Noah. Noah and people, yeah. Noah run.
Run where?
Noah hated these people and he would complain to God. He would complain to him. These people never gonna.
What does have to do with my question, my friend? Listen, focus with me. When you said that Allah, He is saying to them, it's not up to you to tell me what is right and what's wrong. Did you say that?
Allah is saying, end of the day, I know what's right and wrong. Simple.
Okay, but you said He don't want them to say what is right, what's wrong to Him. So the angels, they already made that decision, and they decide to say this is wrong.
Well, that was their opinion. That was their
Okay,
own
so
opinion.
this is opinion. Okay, I will go with you. So the opinion of the angels was that Allah is doing wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You guys, did you hear it? Yeah. But the opinion of the angels, oh, look what you just said. Yeah. So the opinion of the angels is to say to Allah, you are doing wrong, and you say, yeah. Okay, that's mean the angels accusing Allah not to be God because He's doing wrong. Is it God is perfect?
No, but they're getting scared that people are in the coma.
But you just said to me that the angels accusing Allah to do wrong, and you said to me, yeah. You said 3 times, yeah. Alhamdulillah, yeah. So you have now 3. We have a 3 yeah from you, my friend. It's like perfect now. It's at the Trinity. So now we have 3 yeah, approving what you saying that the angels, they are accusing Allah of doing wrong, and that is a big sin, because if you accuse God of doing wrong,
Accusing.
huh?
Questioning. They're questioning. That's all it is.
Yeah, but they are questioning the decision, and you agreed. You said that, they are worried that this is wrong. You are the one who, I'm using your words.
Unbelievable.
But what? Listen, you were so excited to call me, and now you do not know how to hang up. Don't hang up. I'm asking you, how in the world you say that they were worried that he is doing wrong, and I say to you, okay, are you saying that Allah is saying to them, it's not up to, and you are the one who said to me, repeating your words, it's not up to you to say what's right, what's wrong. So you are saying to me that the angels are saying this is wrong, and Allah is saying to them, it's not up to you. And you agree that the angels are accusing Allah of doing wrong. So angels are not really being angels now, because they are questioning the stability of the mind of this God. He is doing something stupid.
But they did not know the outcome of it all. They did not know the future.
Exactly. That's make them even more stupid, because if they do not know the future, where they get this information from?
This is why I'm saying they were just worrying. That's all.
Okay, so the angels, they went to sleep, and they saw a bunch of dreams, all of them. They dreamed the same dream, that there is a guy and his wife is Eve. They will go to Walmart and they will do shoplifting, and they will do steal, and they will Eve, she will put some stuff in her bra, and Adam, he will put some toilet papers in his pant, and they will steal, and they will do bloodshed, they will kill some people in their way, So how they knew that? You say to me they are worried. Okay, how they knew that? How the angels knew the future of the unseen?
They knew. They was questioning that these humans that they create, that could cause corruption. That's all it is, CP.
No, it's not only corruption. Look very carefully. It says they will make mischief and shed blood. It's not about just mischievement. It's shed blood. So they will be criminals. So you are saying to me they are just worried. Okay, I'm asking you where they got their worry from. How they knew the future of Adam and his seeds.
Well, they knew. Simple.
What do you mean knew? I'm asking you. You tell me how they knew. See, I mean, the Muslim, he answered me now. Look, he refuted me. They knew, simple, that's it. Well, if they do not know the future, how they knew? There's something wrong in the story here. If the angels are not God, and if your God is the God, if the God is the only one in Islam who knows the unseen, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. How they knew that the unseen, which nobody saw yet, and Adam is not even created yet. He just told them, I will create somebody. He's not even exist. So how they knew the unseen and they knew the future? Go ahead.
They might be guessing. Yeah, CP, guessing.
They were playing lotto, so they were guessing that he would do mischievement, they will shed the blood, and they were right, because later Adam and his children, they did.
Yeah.
So they were right,
Yeah.
and Allah's wrong.
No, Allah was not wrong.
What do you mean not wrong?
only-
Allah said to them, you're not truthful. This is what they said to him. They said he will do mischievement, he will do shed the blood. And Allah, he said to them, I know what you know not, which means what you know is not true. And he confirmed that by saying, well, tell me the names of those things if you are truthful. So not only he accused them they do not know, he accused them to be a bunch of liars.
Oh my word! You don't understand his verse. You don't understand his verse.
My friend, you are the genius. You are the one who said they were worried and they were guessing.
Yeah.
Okay, but their guess come to be true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, but Allah, that means Allah is wrong, because Allah got upset from them for the accusing Adam that he will do mischievement.
Allah is question said, "Who are you to say they then do this and that?"
Okay,
Who are you?
so when Allah, he said to them, who are you? Was Allah angry from them?
You question. You say you just reply to him. Say at the end of the day that that you have no right to say what's wrong and right.
Okay, so
I know
when Allah, he said to them, you have no right, that's mean the angels, they violated their right limit, correct?
Yeah, but you kind of
See how silly what you just said? You just said that the angels commit sin and they broke the command of Allah to be totally obedient.
They just question him.
Yeah, you just said Allah is telling them it's not your right. It's not your right. So they did not, they over their right and they passed their limit. And if you pass your limit with God, you go to hell.
No, you don't go to hell.
Like where will they go? Where they will go?
Eh?
Where they will go?
Who the angels?
Yeah, the angels, where they will go in the end of the time.
Anywhere. The angels don't go to heaven and don't go to hell.
Well, isn't it your God, Allah will slaughter the angel, his name is death?
No, the jinns and humans are going to be in heaven and hell.
I'm asking you, is it true that Allah will slaughter the angel, his name is death?
That is not a Sahih hadith. That is not,
Who decided that this is not Sahih?
that's not Sahih.
Who said that?
Sheikh of mine.
Sheikh who?
Question him. I questioned the Sheikh. Top Sheikh.
Which Sheikh? Which Sheikh?
I'm not mentioning his name. But you know who the Sheikh is, but I'm not mentioning his name. But he told me that hadith is fake. It's not even real. That the angels are deaf.
It is not real. Okay.
But the jinns and humans are being hell. And simple. There's no angels being hell.
The jinn and the human in hell.
Yeah, you and your people are going to be in hell.
Let us see who is going to be in hell. Well, the Quran says a Christian, they will go to heaven.
Oh, are you sure about that?
Yeah. You want to show you? You want to show you?
Read chapter 5, verse 72 to 75, and let's see who's going to go to hell.
Okay, I will go to the verse you choose for me, but are you sure you will not be sorry for choosing it?
Chapter 5, verse 72 to 75.
Okay, but are you sure that you will not be sorry for choosing this chapter?
No.
Okay, so in chapter 5, verse number what?
72 to 75.
Okay, are you sure you will not be sorry again? I repeat.
No.
Okay, let us go to 72. Here we go.
Mind your screen. Wait.
All right, read the verse for us.
Wait there. Let me get my screen ready.
Come on, read it.
Hello?
Yeah, read it. I mean, you know that. Don't you know the Quran by heart?
Yes.
Okay.
They surely don't believe who say, Lord, Allah is the Messiah, son of Mary, the Messiah, children of Israel. Worship Allah,
okay,
my Lord and your Lord.
Okay.
Lord, who ascribes partners unto Allah for had forbidden paradise. His abode is a fire. Your translation is crap. There will be no helpers.
Okay, what translation you like me to change for? What translation you like?
It's all right.
Huh?
No, it's all right.
It's okay? Leave it for you? It's okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So look what happened now. I asked you 3 times. You will not be sorry for choosing this verse? You said no, and you laugh. Look what happened now. It says, surely disbelieve those who say Allah is the Messiah. So if the Christian, they say Allah is the Messiah, how it says here, those who take partner with him? If they say that Allah is the Messiah, that means they are not taking partners. That means he is God himself. He is Allah. You see, taking, hold on, taking partner is saying the Messiah and Allah, they are God. But if they say that the Messiah is Allah, that is a stupid statement to say they are taking partner, because they are not saying there's additional person. They are saying he is the same person.
No, it says they surely disbelieve who say
I know
Allah
what they
is...
say. Focus with me. Focus, Zafar. You know, eat hummus. Listen, surely disbelieve those who say Allah is the Messiah. They don't say Allah and the Messiah. They say Allah is the Messiah. So how that is taking partner if they are saying that Allah is the Messiah himself?
They're saying that Jesus, that you Christians are calling Jesus Allah.
Exactly, but that means he is not a partner. He is replacing the God. This is not partner. Partner is taking Allah and somebody else with him. Like the Muslim, they do. The Muslim, they have Shahada. They associate the name of Muhammad with the name of Allah. We Christian, according to the Quran here, we say that the Messiah, he is Allah himself. So how that is taking partner? So this is a stupid statement in the Quran. And I ask you, I warn you, that is a stupid. Secondly, if the Christian, they believe that the Messiah is Allah, who is the second person, who is the third person in the Trinity?
The third person is obviously the Holy Spirit.
Are you crazy or what?
What's that?
Are you crazy or what?
What do you mean?
Isn't it the Quran says that the Christian, they worship Jesus and his mother?
No. That's chapter 5, verse 116.
Huh?
That's chapter 5, verse 116.
And does it the Quran says that the Christian, they worship Jesus and his mother?
That verse says, Allah says to Jesus that, did you tell the people to worship you and Mary?
Exactly. So how you say to me the Holy Spirit? So in the Quran, there's no Holy Spirit. So look what happened now. In the Quran, there's nowhere as Zafar. Your knowledge is equal to 0 to me. In front of me, you know that. You know your limit. And I'm asking you, can you show me a verse in the Quran? It says that the Christian believe that the Holy Spirit is part of the Trinity.
Obviously not, but he's saying that
obviously not. Okay, let us continue now. Obviously not. So thank you. So the Quran mentioned a Trinity, which is Jesus, Mary, and Allah.
No, not Mary. No, not Mary.
Not Mary. You're the one who says to me, go to chapter 5, verse what? 106, you said?
I said chapter 5, verse 106 is, a different story compared to this one.
Well, different story. Okay, read the story. It says, did you say to your people to worship me and my mother?
Yeah, because
okay.
Catholics worship her.
That's a lie. There's no Catholic worship Mary. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. You can open right now any website of the Catholic and you will see the Trinity is the Trinity for all the churches. Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, and there's no Mary.
I'm not saying Mary's part of Trinity. I'm just saying that they worship her.
They don't worship Mary. This is a lie. They ask Mary to pray for them. They don't pray to Mary.
They pray to an idol. They pray to an idol every day.
You see, you're trying to change the topic. So you Muslim, you pray to idols, you front in idols, you bow down to idols, and you kiss idols, and you believe idols will save you. But no Catholic believe that Mary is an idol, and no Catholic believe that an idol will save his sin, and no Catholic believe that Mary will take him to heaven. Catholic believe that God will take them to heaven. Jesus will forgive them. Focus with me. So you kiss a black stone, and you are trying to change the topic. I'm asking you. In the Quran, when the Quran says, did you ask your people to say to worship me and my mother?
Yeah.
Okay, did Allah make a mistake?
No.
Okay, so what is the Trinity?
The Trinity is in chapter 4, verse 171.
Chapter what?
Chapter 4, verse 171.
171?
Chapter 4, verse 171, I'm sure.
Chapter 5.
No.
4.
Chapter 4, verse 171. That's
Okay.
complete.
All right. Chapter 4, guys. Chapter 4, verse 171. It says that's about the Trinity, right?
But why have you moved on from chapter 5?
No, we are not. We are not. We are. You are the one who moved me here.
Okay.
Just to show you. Okay, hold on. Chapter 4, 171.
You asked me a question. Where does it say that?
Okay, hold on. Yeah, we want to see. You see, we are here to learn from you. Okay, here we go. Where in the Quran it says that the Trinity is not Mary? Read carefully. This is Mary.
This is not Mary.
The one. Okay, you are the one who says to me that this is the verse you want to read. Read it. It says that don't say 3, and he mentioned the name of Mary in the verse.
He did not say 3 he did not mention Mary in chapter 4, verse 171.
Okay, but in different verse, does he say that, did you say to me and my people to worship me and my mother?
That's a complete different story.
Okay, so what is the
complete...
verse in the Quran tell us the Trinity of the Christians?
The chapter 4, verse 171.
Where is the Trinity there? It says about Jesus only.
Allah is saying, don't say Trinity.
Exactly. I'm saying, what is the Trinity? Where in the Quran we can learn what the Trinity?
Well, Allah knows what you're doing. Allah knows exactly what you are doing. He knows.
We just saw that the angels, they knew and Allah do not know. So what do you mean Allah he knew?
Allah knows anything.
No, he do not, because the angels, they said, are you going to create somebody who will do mischievement? He said to them, I know what you know not. And then we find out that the angels, they were right and Allah is wrong.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Never wrong. But
okay, did Adam commit did Adam did mischievement?
Huh? Yes.
Okay, so that means they are right. You are the one who said to me they were guessing, and they were right.
But Allah did not say to him that you are wrong. What he's saying, he does.
No, not only he said to them you are wrong. He said to them you are liars, because he said to them in kuntum sadiqin. What sadiqin mean?
I don't know. Arabic, to be honest.
Sadiqin mean truthful. Don't you know Abu Bakr as-Siddiq? Siddiq. Okay. So he is the one who believed. So if you are truthful, tell me those names. So they are not truthful. They were able to tell the names? No. So they aren't truthful. So when your God Allah, he made a challenge saying, if you are truthful, tell me the names. And then they could not tell the names. Did Allah make a wrong challenge to prove nothing, or he proved something?
No, he was telling angels. He made it clear to them, who are you to say to me that I'm doing right and wrong? Simple.
So again, you are repeating what you said to me. Who are you to say to me what is right, what's wrong? So the angels, they accuse Allah of doing wrong.
They're not accusing, they question him.
It is you who said to me a second ago, he is saying to them, it's not up to you to tell me what is right, what's wrong. So this is what they said. They are telling him what's right, what's wrong.
They were saying to him that they were getting worried that why,
you said to me a second ago, he is saying to them, it's not up to you to say to me what's right, what's wrong. You forgot?
Yeah, I know that.
Okay, so the angels, according to you, they told Allah this is wrong and this is right. So the angels is giving command to Allah.
They're not getting a command. They're just getting worried. CP, man. They say that
they are questioning how wise his decision. You just said to me, he said to them, it's not up to you to tell me what's right, what's wrong, right?
Yeah.
That's mean they are questioning his decision. They are questioning how smart he is. They are questioning how wise he is. So the angels in Islam, they accuse Allah from the beginning that he's stupid, and he is.
No, he was stupid.
Okay, let us talk about stupidity. Are you smart?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Okay. A human being, he have testicles. Do you have ones?
Oh, don't talk about private parts all the time.
Why not? I mean, your God, Allah keep talking about them. So I'm asking you, if you are smart, how come you have a God? He says that the sperm coming from the backbone.
That's been answered on YouTube many times by these.
Answer me again. Guys, it's answered many times. Answer me. Here we go. Aren't you the one who is desperate in the chat? You want to talk to me, and Christian Prince is running away from you. Here we go. We have time. Go ahead. Tell me what kind of God he think that testicles are decoration, like in the in the tree, and he don't know that the sperm is coming from there. So according to your knowledge, do sperm coming from the backbone or it's coming from your nose?
Topic, time after time. We were talking about hell. We were talking about hell. Who is
Well,
going to hell?
those who believe in such a stupid thing, obviously they are following a stupid God. They will end in hell, and you will end in hell, my friend.
Chapter 5, verse 72, we said Christians are going to hell. Simple.
Okay,
Simple.
okay, hold on. Christians will go to hell because they say that the Messiah is Allah, correct?
Yes.
But there's no Christians say that.
The Arabs call
No, it doesn't say. Hold on. You see, you're just being Abdul again. You said the Christian. They say you do not say the Arab. Now you're trying to fix it. I am an Arab, and we Christian Arab. We don't say that the Messiah is Allah. Actually, we don't believe in Allah anyway, and we do not even in the Trinity. We do not believe that the Messiah is the Father. The Trinity is not believing that the Messiah is the Father. The Father is a person. The Messiah is a person. The Holy Spirit is a person. So how the stupid Allah he says the Christian they say that the Messiah is Allah if we don't believe in such a thing.
because you believe that these 1, 2, and 3 are one. You believe that they are.
Doesn't matter. We don't believe he is the same person.
What do you mean you don't believe it's the same person?
We don't. The Christian, they don't believe that Jesus is the Father. He's not the Father. That's why the Father is the Father and Jesus is the Son.
But you're saying they're all one.
Doesn't matter, but this is not what we believe. We don't believe that Jesus is the Father. So even the Quran is stupid again, because no single Christian say that the Messiah is Allah. We don't believe in Allah, number one. Secondly, we don't believe that the Messiah is the Father. And that is a stupid statement. So again, we go. You will go to hell, and you're trying to avoid the question, what kind of God he claimed to be God? He says that you as a sperm, as a semen, when you were in the backbone of your father, you know.
Topic, man, come on. Don't you topic here, man.
What we will say, you agreed already with my first topic that Allah is a stupid, because you told me. He said to them, it's not up to you to say what's right, what's wrong. So they are accusing Allah to be wrong. And that's it. We got the goal. So you agreed that the angels were giving details to Allah not to do, what not to do. And Allah was saying to them, it's not up to you.
See, people got more important things to talk about than hell. We got hell.
Yeah, okay, let us talk about hell. Is it true that Allah will insert in your anus a chain?
Oh my word, look at this.
What?
The main important topic is who is going to hell? The Muslims or
okay, who is going to go to hell? All Muslims, the Quran says, وَمَا مِنْكُمُ إِلَّا وَارِدُهَا. Do you know what does that mean?
Huh?
You are a Muslim, right?
Yeah.
So you Muslim, when you go around like rich people, you speak like trying to speak Arabic to fool them, to make you sound like Arab. This alhamdulillah, mashallah. But the second we read for you something from the Quran, you have no idea what I'm saying. Is it the Quran says وَمَا مِنْكُمُ إِلَّا وَارِدُهَا?
Speak well, I don't know Arabic, obviously. I don't know Arabic.
Okay, so what you say mashallah in Arabic?
These are small words.
Okay, small. Let's go to the small one then. When the Quran says, not a single of you, but single one of you, speaking to all Muslims, but he will enter hell. Was Allah making a mistake?
No. What the translation that means, the country that means, every Muslim is in a walk above hell.
Well, this is a lie. I can show you the Islamic. Do you know Ibn Abbas, the cousin of your prophet?
Yeah.
Okay, is he stupid?
No, not stupid.
So can we take his opinion?
Well, my opinions are
Who are you to say my opinion? Are you like Ibn Abbas now?
Allah is saying the Muslims are
can we take Ibn Abbas' opinion, or we cannot take Ibn Abbas' opinion?
No, take him out and go to chapter 9.
Why you don't want to take him out?
Yeah, because the Quran, Allah says that we are going to be in heaven. Chapter 9.
Read for me. Here we go. This is Ibn Abbas, and this is the official government website of the Kingdom of Jordan. Read for me. It says, not one of you, but he will enter hell. Read it. Read it. All of you Muslims are going to hell. Muhammad, he knew it.
Where is he? What's this hadith?
What hadith? This is interpretation of the Quran. Ibn Abbas, it says in Tanwir al-Miqbas, Tafsir Ibn Abbas.
Approach is not a single one to the exclusion of the prophets and messages, save that he will enter hell. There is not one of you but shall approach it.
So all of you will enter hell except the prophet. Good for me, Arabian prophet. My name is Arabian prophet, so I will not go there, but you will go there. Your parents will go there. Your family will go there. All the Muslims will go there, and the Quran confirm it.
Not according to chapter 9, verse 72.
My friend, you are quoting for me to a contradiction, because the Quran is a stupid book. So in one verse it says you will go to heaven, and now not even one of you, but you will enter hell. It's a destiny. It says it's a destiny. Hukman maqdiya. It is a destiny. It's a decree. It's a decree. Do you see? It says a decree. A decree must necessarily take place. Read. Do you know how to read English? You do not know Arabic. So do you know English? It says it's a decree that must necessarily take place. Do you see it?
That's Abbas. I'm talking about what the Prophet said. The Prophet and Allah says.
Well, this is what Allah said too. This is the Quran. The Quran saying that.
Chapter 9, verse 72. Allah is
The Quran saying it is a destiny. It is a destiny. It is a destiny. Not a single one of you, but he will enter hell.
Allah has promised the believing men and women gardens beneath which rivers flow,
Okay.
which they will abide eternally. Chapter 9, verse 72.
Okay, let me show you this.
Verse 72.
Okay,
Heaven.
I want you to read this for me. If you pray to Allah, if you fast, if you kill some Christian and some Jews, are you going to go to heaven?
If you what? Fast.
If you be a good Muslim, like you start raping, killing, stealing, you know, being a Muslim, are you going to go to heaven? Guaranteed.
And you go to heaven for that, raping.
Yeah, because you're Muslim, you've been ordered to go and attack the Christian, the Jews, get the blonde girls. You know, isn't it Muhammad, he told you go and attack the Romans so you can get the blonde girls? So now listen, the hadith in front of you is da'if. It says here that a person, Muhammad swear by Allah, saying, I swear by Allah, that a person of you, he will do the act of people of paradise. And he keep doing that until there is a distance of 2 cubits between him and paradise. And 2 arms, sorry. And then, or 2 cubits, yeah. And then before he enter paradise, Allah, Allah he wrote for him, will take place, and he will start acting like people of hell, and he go to hell. And the opposite, and he says, I swear by Allah, that one of you will do act the people of hell, until there's 2 arms between him and hell. And then what Allah wrote for him will take a place, and he will enter heaven. So in Islam, there's no deed and being Muslim, not Muslim. It's what Allah wrote for you before he created you. Is that correct?
I did not say to you that everyone is going to heaven.
This is not the question. Focus on me, Zafar. Focus. A Muslim, he cannot focus. He's a Muslim. You know, come on. Listen. He said, you will do the deeds of paradise every day in your life until you are almost in the door. And then what Allah he wrote for you will make you go to hell. Read it. And then he said the other person, he will do the deeds of hell every day in his life until there is a distance of 2 meters between you and the gate of hell. And then what Allah wrote for you will overcome, and he will start acting like people of paradise, and he go to paradise. So in Islam, it's not what you do, it says your fate. Is that true?
My word, what is this? Hadith?
Yeah, this is Da'if hadith.
Daif or Sahih?
Da'if. Like you.
Why you reading me a Daif hadith?
I like Da'if. What's wrong with Da'if? What's wrong with you? The reason I'm talking to you because you are Da'if.
Because our Prophet said in Sahih Bukhari that whoever believes in Jesus and
Okay,
Muhammad,
so are you saying now you believe in Al-Bukhari? You accept Al-Bukhari?
Bukhari, let me give you a hadith, yeah?
No, do you accept Al-Bukhari? I thought Bukhari is a weak hadith book.
The Bukhari is the highest of hadiths.
Is the highest. Are you sure?
Let me quote you a hadith then.
Well, I am quoting you from Al-Bukhari, Abdul. This is Al-Bukhari in front of you. I was just making, playing with you. This is Al-Bukhari. And now you said this is the highest, so you cannot deny it now. Al-Bukhari, hadith number 6594.
Let me see.
Yeah, let me see.
No, let me see. The soul is breathed into him, and the last person among you.
By the way, people like to see you in the camera. They said they are very handsome. I don't know.
I'm on the camera. I never knew I'm on the camera. Be
Your
honest.
camera was on for the last 2 hours.
Was it?
Yeah, I will show you in the bathroom too.
Well, you should have bloody cut my screen off, CP, man.
How I know that it's you who turned the camera on? It's not my business.
Where's the bloody camera on this? I don't know where the bloody camera
It's your phone. It's not me who could touch your phone. You do not know why you're touching. This is why you should not. This is why you should not give a phone to a Muslim. You don't know what he's doing.
No, I got a new phone today.
You see, we are the Christians. We are the one who make things. Muslim, they use them and they miss it around. Anyway, next time before you call me, say inshallah. Now focus with me al-Bukhari. You said the Bukhari is the highest, and this is al-Bukhari saying that you will go to hell. There's no guarantee you will go to heaven. It says it's what Allah He wrote for you before He created you.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah. Okay, so all Islam is a fiction because it's not you praying or not praying. It's just not you doing jihad. All the lies Muhammad he promised you, if you do jihad, if you do pray, if you practice this, practice that, it was a joke. At the end of the day, it is your fate. It's not what you do.
No, it's not.
It's in front of you. Read it. And by the way, your camera is on again.
Where the heck is this phone? Yeah, I've just bought this phone.
Sit on it, Zafar. Sit on it. This way we will see your ass. We don't see your face. Read the hadith in front of you. It's in front of you saying that it's what Allah decide. It's what Allah decree. It's not up to you. The guy, he is almost there, and then what Allah wrote for him will take over.
It's up to Allah. It's up to him. Who's going to
Which is up to him. We know that's up to him, but it says here that what Allah wrote for you before He created you is going to decide where you will go. It's not what you do. You see the guy here. Look, this is a guy like you. He grew a beard. By the way, I like your beard. Your beard remind me of my. I used to have a cat, look like it. So look at this. The guy is doing the deed of paradise until he is almost there, and then what Allah wrote for him will take a place, will overcome, and will take him to hell. So it's not up to you what they decide. You are a believer or not. I might go to heaven, you might go to hell. This is what the verse, this is what the hadith is saying, and you are the one who said you accept al-Bukhari to be the highest, and this is Sahih al-Bukhari.
Let me answer that.
Oh, you go ahead.
Allah's written everybody's a creed, but He knows what they will do. That's an evil lead to heaven.
This is not true. Read carefully. It says that a person of you will do the deeds of heaven. Read carefully. Abdul, read slow. Let us read together. Slowly. Okay. It says here, Muhammad is swearing. He said, by Allah, read carefully, a person among you, or a man, or mankind, may do the deeds of people of the fire till there is only a cubit or an arm breathe distance between him and fire. This guy is doing nothing about Islam. He don't care about Islam at all. He's almost there. And then read carefully. Then that is written, which Allah ordered the angels to write. This is the fate. Proceed, and he does the deeds of people of paradise, and he enter it. Do you see it?
And he does the deeds of the people of paradise and enters it, and a man may do the deeds of the people of paradise till there is only a cubit of. Can you put the screen up? Cubit of. Yeah.
So this person, he was a bad person all his life, doing nothing right. And then the fate which is written, not his decision, the fate which Allah he wrote for him will take over, proceed, and then he go to heaven. And then the opposite, a man who do the deeds of paradise all his life, and there is only a cubit or two between him and the paradise, is almost there. Then that is written, proceed, and he does the deeds of people of fire, and he enter it. So in Islam, it's not up to you. It's not you pray or you don't pray.
But that answer for that is that this person has been doing all good all his life, but right at the end, he does something stupid.
Exactly, but who is the one who made him switch to the stupid? Allah. It says what is written by Allah. It says there, it says what is written by Allah.
You misquoting this verse, man.
Abdul, it says, and then what is written by Allah, proceed, correct? Yeah. Okay, the written by Allah is his decision or decision of Allah?
Well, let me read it. This is between him and the fly, but then...
Did you see why I blocked you before?
Let me read properly. But then that.
What do you mean? You did read it already 3-4 times. I mean, how slow are you? You see, I think your phone is not good. Where do you get your phone from? Is it stolen phone?
No.
Because the Muslims, they have a stolen phone market in London, you know? You go to the Muslims area, you will find a stolen phone, stolen bicycles. I mean, everything stolen is there. Stolen credit card, watches, you name it. Muslims are good believers. True.
Yeah, they're bloody Christian countries, aren't they? Obviously.
You are the one who stated, and you are the one who said, and then you claim that you are following God. His name is Allah, and you are decent, and you grow a beard.
But then the writings which Allah has ordered the angels to write proceeds, and He does the deeds of the people of paradise and enters it. And Mamin.
What Mamin? You remind me the guy, the Muhammadan, the guy taking Shahada. Is that how you read English? Let me teach you how to read English in Arabic way. A man may do the deeds of people of paradise. So he is killing Christians, stealing, taking watches from people, taking credit cards, selling them in the market like close to Birmingham, you know, square, like you go around, doing everything, right according to Islam. And then what Allah wrote for him will take over, and he will start being good Christian, good believer, good nice person. He love his enemy. He don't kill, he don't hate. And then this is because Allah, he made him switch, and Allah, he wrote for him that he will be Christian, so he go to hell.
CP, you got it wrong. The writings are from the angels. They are writing for what he's going to do.
Yeah, what he will do. The angels, they wrote for him a destiny. Don't you Muslims believe in al-qadar?
The angels are on our shoulders.
Listen. Okay, the angels in your shoulders, the angel writing that in your shoulders or in your...
Huh?
In your... Because, as I know, the Prophet said, it's written in every woman's vagina, the name of the one who will F her. So based on this, your destiny is written in your penis, if you are a male, and written in her vagina, if you are a female.
Come on, don't talk dirty.
I'm not talking dirty, I'm quoting your Prophet. مكتوب على كل فرج اسم ناكحه. It is written in the name of everyone will F a woman in a vagina, the name of the one who will F her. Do you want me to show you the reference?
No, forget that. That's
well, no, so you are saying to me, you know, don't speak dirty. So your Prophet speaking dirty, and then you accuse me speaking dirty, like you are Mimi Hijab. He says to me, how you say, you know, you're a sexual predator because I was quoting for your sister who was accusing Jesus to do sexual things with his mother, the filthy Mimi Hijab, saying to me, he is asking her to suck her boobs. Everybody knows what we are debating, like you now. And we are, listen, مكتوب على كل فرج اسم ناكحه. So, did your Prophet say that, or I'm making things up?
Yeah, but you know, easy.
Okay, so what Allah he wrote, you see, because this is in the connection with this. If a woman, she committed adultery or fornication, Allah he wrote over her vagina the names of the men who is going to F her. It's a destiny. So when a woman, she called the sheikh, and I can show you the video in YouTube, she called him, she's asking, well, she is over 30 now, and she is worried that she will not get married. In the Middle East, 30 is so old. He said to her, my daughter, don't worry. The Prophet says is written over every vagina the name of the men who will F it. So if it's written for you, you will F, you will be F'd, you will be F'd. Nobody can change that. So this is what you Muslims believe. You believe in destiny. You don't believe in choices.
No, we believe in choices.
No, you don't.
We do. You have free will to do good and wrong. At the end of the day, it's our own choice.
Okay, how you have own choice, and then hadith in front of us says what is written by Allah. You are doing the deed of paradise, and you are almost there, and then what is written by Allah will take over.
No, but what he's saying there, written is what's been written for you that you are going to do this. No.
Exactly. No, you have to do. It's a degree. Okay, let me show you. Maybe you are. You know, maybe your limit is because of the translation, because you are not. You are using a new smartphone. Listen. Okay, listen. Here we go. I will show you different translation so you can understand better. Okay, listen carefully. Here we go. Okay, then we will see. It says here. Okay. Read carefully. That will make it even better. Read with me. It says here that what is destiny will take over. Then, when suddenly the written of destiny overcome him, overcome his will, and began to act like the people of hell, and he entered hell. So the destiny is not your choice. Do you write your destiny or Allah write your destiny?
Until there remains between him and heaven a distance of cubit, the writing of the writings of destiny overcome him, and then he begins to act like the people of paradise. And
why you don't call me? Why you don't call Muhammad Hijab to join us so we can laugh more?
There's no about laughing more.
Well, we'll see. Call Muhammad Hijab. I challenge you. Call him right now. Let him join us, this coward who ran away. And let us see all those potatoes in UK. All of them call him right now. I am the only Christian here, and all of you with the beard. And let everybody laugh. Let us see what they can do. Open talk. The same way we are doing. Call them. Let us see.
They don't talk to you, but you bloody speak.
They don't dare to talk to me. This is excuse. They don't dare. They are afraid what will happen. Like what happened to you now. Look what happened to you. So I'm asking you, I'm giving you a chance. Do you like to call them to seek help? I'm here. Are they men enough to join us in a conversation? Call them.
But that's up to them. I don't have their contact details.
Why you don't call them? Call them to join us. I'm not asking you to call them to have a dinner now. We want to see. As you see, this is embarrassment. You cannot answer. They cannot debate. They keep running away. And they are potatoes. So who is of you who have a knowledge? Who is the Muslim have a knowledge? None of you have a knowledge in Islam. We are the Christians. Even the Quran says that to Muhammad, if you have a doubt about what we revealed to you, go to Christian Prince. The Quran says that.
This writing of destiny is the person's own fault. Is his own fault.
How is your fault if it's a destiny? How it is fault if it's a destiny?
His own destiny.
How it's a destiny written by Allah before he was created, and this is his fault now?
No, because Allah's already written what this person is gonna do. Simple.
Yeah, it says here. No, it says here. Yeah, what he will do, but it's going to overcome. He wrote for him. He decided for him.
Oh my word! You don't even know.
Your camera is open again. I saw you jumping like crazy. What's happening to you? You're acting like a monkey now.
I'm sitting down. I'm sitting down. I'm not jumping anywhere.
No, you are moving like a lizard.
No, I'm not.
I like it when you shake head. You like your lizard. What happened to you? By the way, what kind of God do you think the lizard is the enemy of God?
Lizard.
Yeah, what kind of God do you think the lizard is an enemy of God? Your God could not find a bigger enemy?
What lizard you know about?
Lizard, you know what lizard? Because I see how you're shaking like one. So that's why you remind me of him, Mr. Lizard. He's a friend of mine actually. He eat the mosquitoes around in my yard. So look what happened. You have a God who is so great. He wrote your destiny, and he wrote the destiny of the lizard, and now the lizard become his enemy, and now he's ordering you to kill the lizard. And what kind of religion? The religion Allah, he waged jihad against the lizard. I mean, he could not find even something bigger.
His main enemy is Shaitan. The Shaitan's a
his main enemy is lizard.
No, it's not. It's the Shaitan.
Okay, let us see. Here we go.
Iblis.
Okay, here we go. Your prophet, even he gave a special reward to the one who killed the lizard from the first shot.
Yeah.
Why? Why you want to kill the lizard?
Well, that was. Listen, if you had a lizard in your house, what do you do?
I welcome him because he will eat the mosquitoes, he will eat the insect, he will never harm me. Lizards are
Never
very...
keep a lizard in your house. You would never keep a lizard.
Lizard, they are very useful animals. They are not bad. Have you ever heard of somebody die because of a lizard in the Middle East?
Nobody will keep a lizard in their own house.
Okay,
Never.
read the hadith. Read the hadith. Go ahead.
Says lizard and cheese from clarified maternal. Hello?
Hello, hi, how are you? Are you from Pakistan?
There, yes, one. Quiet, that's why. Yeah, from the clarified butter.
I'm very quiet because I'm eating carrot. Go ahead.
He left the lizard. It was eaten of the food.
No, you are reading, it's your internet. Are you stealing the internet from the neighbors as usual? The Muslim do in England. Listen, whoever kills house lizard with one blow, which will have such and such reward. Why Allah make a special reward for killing a lizard from the first hit?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You are the Muslim who excited to call me, and you don't. Each time I ask you a question, you say no. Is that the only answer you have? Try to switch. So, what kind of God? His enemy is Mr. Lizard. Is that a cartoon?
He's not enemy.
No, he's his enemy.
He just don't like him. He just doesn't like him.
Okay, give me the reason. If you kill him from the first hit, you have the top reward. If you kill him from the second hit, you have a second reward, less reward. If you kill him from the third hit, you have the lowest reward. Why? Give me the reason.
Must be a reason that we don't know. Is the work of the unseen? It's the unseen that he knows why.
What do you mean you don't know? Okay. So what is the problem between Allah and Mr. Lizard? Maybe we can fix the problem. What is the problem between Allah and the lizard?
It's same as a swine, pig.
Okay, but lizard is not a swine, and your prophet and the Muslim, they used to eat him.
Who?
The Muslim, they eat lizard.
But that was in history. It's not now.
No, you eat it now. You eat it now. You go to the Middle East, you will see them. You go just type now cooking dub in Saudi Arabia. Dub.
We never know.
Listen up, dude. I'm asking you. Don't change topic. I don't care about your kitchen now. Why Allah want to kill the lizard? What the problem?
We don't know.
I know. I know what you know not. You see, you Muslims are not Muslims. You are fake. According to your prophet, that lizard, he tried to put fire on Abraham. Is that true?
To be honest, I don't have a clue about that.
What do you mean, to be honest? Are you saying to me all that time you were not honest and now you decide to be honest?
No, I'm saying that Abraham...
Okay. So I'm asking you, is it true that according to your prophet, that Mr. Lizard, he was the only creature who tried to burn Abraham?
If that is true, then okay.
It's okay. So don't tell me now that Allah is not the enemy of the lizard. So the lizard is the enemy of Allah. Yeah. Okay. So now, how lizard can burn Abraham? Explain to us. Let us find the hadith. Huh?
How can lizard burn Abraham?
Yeah. Why?
Have you got the hadith here?
I'm asking you why. Why?
Why he? Why did Israel try to kill him?
Yeah.
I don't have a clue.
Okay, so is the story about him trying to burn Abraham is a true story?
To be honest, all I know that his father and his people were trying to kill him, burn him, but I don't know about the lizard part.
Okay. You never heard about this lizard trying to kill Abraham before?
To be honest, no. To be honest.
Do you know anyone from Pakistan? He was killed by a lizard. He was blowing air on him, like to make fire on him. Do you see anybody? Remember anybody you know?
No.
You do not know. You know what? I'm a real witness. When once I was in the Middle East, there was a guy. He had a fire in his car, and then there's a bunch of lizard. They were driving Porsche. They stopped in the side of the highway. and they opened the door and they start blowing wind from their mouth. And they were burning the guy car. What do you think about my story?
I don't know.
What do you mean I don't know? You know, you are a Muslim, you know everything. The Muslim, they knows everything.
These are small issues, CP. We got more important issues here.
If either your prophet is saying the truth or he is a fraud. This is small or big, doesn't matter. A small lie is the same as a big lie. So is it true that the lizard, Mr. Lizard, Salamander, he is blowing wind at your prophet, Abraham?
Yeah.
Yeah? How a lizard can do that?
Well, I don't have a clue.
How big is the mouth of the lizard and what kind of wind he will cause?
What's the hadith on that?
Yeah, this is a hadith. This is the Da'if hadith.
It's not killed, blow, Miktas by, all right, killed by a blow, to be killed, saying that.
Oh, you are reading now from the screen? Let me just stop there. Okay.
Speak of Abraham being put in the fire in the tradition. Seeing the geckos. The gecko.
Yeah, they change. It's something the same. That's why if you are an insurance from Geico company, you should not do that.
Abraham, speaking to Abraham.
So is this story is true or this is a fabrication from your prophet? When I said that to you, you start laughing, but now you are taking it seriously because your prophet says that. See how Muslim they are hypocrite? You know, it's funny when you tell them a story, they couldn't know about it. The second you say the prophet said, they believe it, that's it. They don't dare to say it's stupid.
Seeing the gecko blew on Abraham. Putting the fire in this tradition is, he said that the gecko blew on the fire to stir it. He just says that it blew on the fire that was already up. The fire was already up.
Yeah, who is the lizard? Why he is doing that?
So this lizard is there, blowing it.
Okay, I said to you, who is the enemy of Allah? The lizard. You said no, shaitan. So when the lizard is doing that, is he the enemy of Allah?
Well, he did an evil act. He did an evil act. Simple.
Okay, is he the enemy of Allah when he was doing that?
Enemy of Allah? No, he's the enemy of Abraham.
Okay, I want to ask you, is pigs are good?
Huh?
Is pigs are good?
Pigs are good. They are innocent animals, but they are unclean.
Unclean. So which one is better, the lizard or the pig?
To be honest, according to this hadith, they're both the same.
Both are the same. Okay. According to your prophet, all animals in the world, they were trying to stop the fire on Abraham, except the lizard. He was blowing wind. So according to your prophet, dogs, cats, cockroaches, fly, mosquitoes, everybody was busy, the same as we see in the cartoon in the jungle. Everybody was trying to put the fire down, except Mr. Lizard. Do you agree with this story? Your camera is on, by the way.
This phone is bloody wrecked.
Do you want to give it to me for free? I will give you my old phone because my old phone does not have camera at all.
Yeah?
My old phone does not have camera. You know, I burn anything have camera will burn. The second you open the camera on me, the camera will be burned. So if you want, we can switch. Did you steal it or this is something you bought yourself? Did you store it from somebody, from a rich guy?
Oh, I got it new. So just give me your address.
Story. Okay, no problem. So now, when all the story in front of you, is Allah is telling true story or this is a fiction, stupid story?
If the hadith is sahih, then cool is just real.
This is not the question now. Is this story is true story? Is it you believe that all animals really they are trying to stop the fire of why animals? Why a mice and donkey and horse and camel and cats and rats? All of them they are trying to stop the fire in Abraham. Tell us why. What is their interest? What their interest? Is that a cartoon or this is a true story?
Told Ezekiel forbade the snake with a short tail snatch of it as 2 lines and it's like cause it's condition. But the main thing is, yeah, Allah made a fire cool. The main part of it all.
What?
Allah said to the fire, be cool and
this is not the question. I'm not asking you. Your God is a silly God. He says stupid things. Be cool. Like what the heck? So now, if Allah is saying to the fire, be cool, why is making all the animals come to stop the fire? I mean, this is stupid. If the fire is not fire anyway, so why is asking the mosquitoes and the cats and the rats and the dogs to come and put more water in the fire if it's not a fire no more?
Snake 2 lines.
I like it when Muslims they laugh at Allah. I'm the only one who make Muslims laugh at their God. This is true.
It's not laughing.
You're laughing. Everybody heard you, and the camera is on again.
Camera's on. Well, I don't know. To be honest, yeah, I'll be truthful for you. Yeah, I'll be truthful with you. And I knew about his story. I knew about his story, but everything about it, apart from all the animals that tried to blow on it. That's the part.
My friend, if you just say that Allah, He says to the fire cool, and the fire is cool, so why He's ordering? Like, do you think those animals in the jungle, like they start volunteer, like, hey, Allahu Akbar, they are Muslim animals, you know, they are Muslim pigs, Muslim rats, Muslim cats, Muslim horses, Muslim donkeys. They gather because they want to save Prophet Abraham, Takbir, and they come, all of them doing jihad, and everybody brings some water with him, like even mosquitoes, by the way. They put water in their mouth, brother, and they go over the fire and the Abraham, and they throw, you know, it's like helicopters, everything you can imagine. It's a chaos, a million of mosquitoes and insects and donkeys and horses and even pigs. You know, the chimpanzee was pissing on the fire. Unbelievable. I mean, it was a scene. And then, if the fire, Allah, He said to the fire, be cool. So what this drama is about? If the fire is not going to burn Abraham anyway, who is the one who made the animals do this?
To be honest, I told him before, CP, I'm being truthful with you. I did not know about this papa here. I did not know about these animals.
Every Muslim he called me, he gave me an answer. He says, I do not know. If you see your comment in the comment section in the previous videos, people will think that you are a scholar and you, Christian Prince, is running away from you. And Christian Prince, he cannot answer you. And blah, 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 blah. And now you call me, and then I don't know, and I don't know, and then I do not know. And to be honest with you, I do not know. So the answer now, I don't know. Nice to meet you, Mr. I don't know. Change your name. Your name is not Zafar. Your name is I don't know. So listen, even if you do not know, I'm asking you to use your brain if you have any, in case you have any. So here it says that all the animals, every dabba, all animals in the world, except the lizard.
Yeah.
Everything. They try, even, you know, all of them, they try to stop the fire except this. Why? Who is the one who made the animals to come from around the world to stop the fire on Abraham? Looked like at that time the fire department was the job of the animals.
To be honest, is this a hadith now on the screen you've got up now? Yeah.
Yeah. No, this is not hadith. This is Washington Post article.
No,
you are asking me if this hadith, it says the Prophet said, it says Abu Mus'ab said, and you are asking me if this is hadith, it says the Prophet of Allah, blah, blah. So do you think this is, so what is going to be? Obviously it's a hadith. Do you think in Washington Post they say Aisha, she said? What's wrong with Muslims?
Aisha, it's geckos because the Prophet Allah told us that there was nothing, they did not extinguish the fire for Ihram except animals, and she did not answer. He did not kill it.
Don't touch your nose, man. I see you in the camera.
I'm not touching the screen.
Oh, you were touching something else. Okay, sorry, I got you wrong.
I'm on the screen now again.
Okay, read. Okay, read.
To be honest, yeah, this hadith, I never knew.
Don't you think, Sazafar, that your God is a stupid God and your prophet is a silly prophet and he is not a prophet? Do you really believe in this story? Do you, be honest with me, do you really believe in this story?
There's many stories going around that we can't answer.
I'm
many.
not asking you if you can answer or not. I'm asking you, do you really believe in the story?
Yeah, I do. If it's true, it's true.
Well, that's mean you're stupid.
No, I'm not stupid.
Okay, you're stupid because look at what happened. You are the one who says to me that Allah, he said to the fire, cool down, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, if the fire is cooling down anyway, isn't going to burn Abraham anyway, what is the need of those animals? And what a prophet he mean for animals? They are animals. Yeah. Are you Muslim believing that those animals are Muslims and Abraham was their prophet? And he was teaching them to?
No, he wasn't. You
know what? I think, based on this story, Abraham was the person we heard about him who is born in the jungle and his name is Tarzan. I think.
No.
Why not? Because as you see, he have a strong relationship with all the animals, brother. So Tarzan, if you read the story of Tarzan, based upon him, he was a person. He have a strong relationship with monkeys, chimpanzee, all animals. They love him, man. I mean, Tarzan, he is here, forget about everything. So Tarzan, peace be upon him, he when he is in trouble, the animals come, the monkeys come, the chimpanzee comes from everywhere. So I think Abraham is a prophet Tarzan. And this
CP, what is this about salvation? What is this going to salvation? We were talking about hell.
Here we go. This is about salvation. This is about hell. This is about fire. So who is going?
No.
The one who will take you to salvation is a cartoon maker. Don't you see how stupid this story is? So now Abraham became a Tarzan, and now monkeys and chimpanzees and pigs and ducks and chickens and the cows and lizard, and I mean everybody is involved in this story. This is the book of Karida and Dumna in Arabic. I don't know what they call it in English. So listen, you're a prophet Abraham. Why the animals coming to rescue him?
Well, if Allah sent animals, then it's cool.
Why? If you just said to me that Allah, he stopped the fire, cannot burn him no more. So what the point of those animals? And how it says all animals. So why pigs want to save Abraham? That means they are good. They are not the enemy of Allah, and there's nothing wrong with them. Why donkeys? Why dogs? Why cats? What is God? So what this drama is about? And when Muslim you say except the lizard, who is the lizard then? Is lizard as a shaitan?
No.
Well, as you see, shaitan himself, if lizard is not shaitan is not putting fire. Who is the one who put the fire? So shaitan, if he is not lizard, why only lizard decide to hate what Abraham he did to lizard? Do you think he was like dating his wife or something?
No.
Okay, so why the lizard he hates Abraham? What is behind this hate?
This has got no importance to me, CP. This has got no importance to me. This is not important to me. This topic here.
Okay,
this
you see, no, I'm just showing you that the Muslims, when you speak about hell and heaven, it's a stupid. Okay, let me ask you: is monkeys going to go to heaven?
What's that? No, there is no animals that are going to be judged and then go to heaven and hell. No, you see humans and jinns.
Well, that's mean that you are not a Muslim. Look what the Quran says. According to the Quran, Allah, he gave Quran to the animals too.
Where?
What do you mean where? You don't know where? Don't touch your nose again. I mean, come on, please stop touching your nose, man. The camera is on.
I'm not touching my nose. I'm not touching my nose.
Okay. Let us read the Quran together. According to the Quran, Allah, he gave the animals Quran. And they are Muslims. Chapter
The animals
6, chapter 6, verse number 38.
Yeah.
It says, all creatures, Allah, He gave them a book, and they did not destroy anything of the book. And Allah will gather them in the day of judgment and will judge between them. And you are the one who says to me, no, this is not going to happen. They are animals.
No. Wait, let me answer now. Because on Judgment Day, we know that all animals are be judged for their actions. Simple. But they're not going to
Animals will
heaven.
be judged for their action.
Yeah, all of them.
But you said to me the opposite a second ago. You said animals will not be judged.
I said to you, they will not be going to heaven or hell. I said they'll be
So
judged.
what the point to judge between them if they will not go to heaven and hell? Is that waste of time?
No, because there are certain animals who have done right and wrong. There's certain
Okay,
animals
guys,
who have been wrong.
there's animals who they are doing right and wrong. Okay, if you will not send them to heaven and hell, what the point of judgment?
Because those that they have killed, they need to they need to take revenge on these animals.
Revenge?
You know?
Oh, okay. So now, my friend, a mosquito, she did stink.
Reason, then that animal will get
So,
judged.
okay, what is the good reason an animal can kill other animal?
What's that?
You said if an animal kill an animal for not a good reason, what is a good reason for an animal to kill other animal?
The only way you can kill an animal is for a tiger killing a deer for food. If it's for
okay.
food.
Okay. So if two goats are fighting, Allah will judge between them. Is that correct?
If one of them doing wrong against the other, then
okay.
it's simple.
If there is two goats are fighting, and one of them she hit the other one and she caused the other one to lose her baby. Both are goats. Is Allah going to judge between them?
Yeah.
Why?
Judge.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Because in the day, yeah, everyone's gonna take. He has got judge. Everyone had his sins, but the sins.
So
like that.
so the goat, she committed sin.
Any animal that does something wrong.
Okay. If a monkey is a female monkey, she slept with the 3-4 monkeys. Is she committing sin?
I don't know the rule of this, but animals doing this kind of stuff. But what I know, if they do wrong against another, they'll be judged.
According to the hadith, according to you Muslims, monkeys are Muslims. And
yeah.
She agree. Monkeys are Muslims, mashallah. So now here it says that a monkey, she committed fornication, and then her people, they gather the sheikhs and they say takbir, Allahu Akbar, and they gather again and they stone the female monkey for committing fornication. What do you think?
I don't know if there's any such thing about animals doing this kind of stuff, fornication, if it's right or wrong.
I have a hadith in front of you. The hadith is in front of you. It says, this is the companion of your prophet saying, during the pre-Islamic period of the ignorance, I saw a she monkey surrounded by a number of monkeys. They were all stoning it because it had committed illegal sexual intercourse. I too stoned it. Even the guy he joined in the stoning, all the Muslims, monkeys are Muslims. Are you agreed? You said monkeys are Muslims. Where the monkeys they learned that this is the punishment of fornication is stoning to death? Where they learned that from?
I don't know. The monkeys.
Yeah, they are monkeys. Did Allah send them a chimpanzee prophet?
They are not. They are not stupid. The animals are not stupid, you know. Lions are stupid.
So how come you are stupid but animals are not?
We humans are higher than animals.
But as you see, the animals, they knew the rules, but you don't. Each time I show you something, you say, I do not know. To be honest with you, I do not know. Those are monkeys. He did not go to school. They did not go recite Quran. Yet they knew about fornication and they knew the punishment of stoning to death. And this is the verse which even the goat, she ate it in the Quran, from the Quran. So now, how the monkey, they knew that this is called fornication. I never heard of a monkey. She have a husband and she stay with one husband and she is wearing hijab, and now if she committed fornication, they will kill her, they will stone her. What is that?
It could be true.
It could be true. It could be true. Did you see anything in the zoo? Do you go to the zoo in London?
Listen, we don't know exactly what the...
Why you Muslims in the speaker corners don't go and preach the Quran and Islam to the monkeys in the zoo so they can stop fornication?
It's going to happen for the animals, aren't they? They're animals. They're do
So
kind of stuff.
they are animals. Look, they are animals, but they don't do fornication. If they do fornication, the monkeys will stone her. So I wanted to prove to me that such a thing is true. That really monkeys, they will stone a female monkey if she committed fornication. As I know that monkeys, they sleep with their mother. Their mother. All animals, they sleep with their mother. So since when this is? Don't you think this is garbage?
It's not garbage at all. No, it's not garbage.
It's not garbage. No. Oh, okay.
No.
So do you think monkeys are Muslims? Do you agree that monkeys are Muslims? Do you agree? Actually, already you said yes. Okay, let me ask you then. As long as we are talking about,
see, but the main question, the main question is who is going to heaven or hell? The Muslim or the Christians?
I show you the Quran. I show you the Quran with the clear proof. It says Muslim. All of them they will go to hell. Here we go. Again, here we go. This is a chapter 19, verse number 71. It says it's a decree that every one of you shall enter hell. And you'll keep saying to me the main question, what's wrong with you? I just gave you the answer from your books.
Enter hell, they're going to walk past it. They're going to walk past it. That's a commentary of
what
that.
What hasti? No, this is Quran. وَإِنِ مِنْكُمُ إِلَّا وَارِدُهَا. The Arabic is so clear. Not a one of you, but he will enter it. It is كَانَ عَلَى رَبِّكَ حُتْمًا مَقْضِيًّا. It is a must. It's a decree. So it's a destiny.
I've already asked this question a week ago.
Okay, do you think this monkey who committed fornication, she will go to heaven or to hell?
Oh, forget the monkeys. We're talking about ourselves. Why are you talking monkeys for, animals for?
I don't see a different.
No, this is got to do with the Christians and
Well,
Muslims.
you stone a woman if she commit adultery. Monkey, they stone women, they commit adultery. So you say to me we are different?
No, but I told you before, the animals do not go to heaven or hell. Simple, so we don't care about them.
Okay, you said to me that Allah will judge between the animals in the day of judgment, correct?
He isn't punish them and then
What
kill
he
them
will
all.
do? Okay, a goat, she attack other goat. What Allah will do to the first goat? He will put her in jail?
He's in punish them somehow and then kill them off. Every animals get killed.
But now he is being bad. He killed them both, so he is punishing the first goat for killing the second goat, and then he will kill them anyway.
He's in punish the wrong ones in such a way, and then he's going to put them all to death. Simple, but that's not important to me. This is not important to DP.
Okay, so listen. Okay, your God in the day of judgment, when there's two goats are fighting, he will bring them. I'm just showing everybody how stupid Islam is. And I'm showing you that. Listen. Here we go. This is two goats. And this is hadith in the front of you. Two goats, they were fighting. Two goats are fighting. Okay. And then, let me see if I can find in English. Maybe we cannot find in English. But we should be able. Let us see. Okay. Maybe we cannot find in English. So anyway, actually, we can use Google Translation. We can use Google Translation. Read with me here carefully. This is Google Translation. I will use Google Translation. Two goats, they were fighting together, the Prophet said. And one of them, she caused the other one to lose her baby. And Allah will judge between them in the day of resurrection.
Yeah.
How?
What do you mean, how?
Do Allah give the goats the consciousness to know what abortion mean, what losing baby mean? Do they know? Those animals?
I might know.
Do the goats know what sin is?
Yeah.
How?
They know what's right and wrong.
How? How they knew what's right, what's wrong? How they knew?
Animals know what's right and wrong. They are not.
How? I'm asking you how they knew what's right, what's wrong. We're talking about religion now.
Because Allah has given the ability for them to know what's right and wrong.
Okay, Safaraz, whatever your name. when I saw a dog licking his penis, do you think he was doing ablution?
Stop.
I saw a dog and a cat, they lick their ass and they lick their penis. Do you think they are doing ablution? They are Muslims?
No.
So how they knew they should lick it then? You said to me they know. Why they are doing
Because
that?
because animals are not clean like us. They are not. They're not like us, lot.
But you told me they knew what is right, what's wrong. So do the animals, they pray to Allah?
What's that?
Do the animals pray to Allah?
Yeah.
Okay,
They
that's why they
know-
are Muslims.
Yeah, but the animals in there.
Okay, but they are Muslims, you agreed.
The animals, CP, they're not humans like us, lot.
You are the one who said, yeah, okay, I'm asking you, do the animals pray to Allah?
They must do, yeah.
Okay, so they are Muslims.
Yeah. The
Okay.
Muslims, I know that.
Okay, exactly.
Muslims.
So why Muhammad want to kill dogs if they are Muslims?
He don't want to kill them. It's the black ones.
No, he ordered in the beginning to kill all dogs.
He did not want them to be in the city of Makkah
No,
because they are
listen. First of all, this is where he live. So he don't want dogs where he live. Why? Because dogs, they hate him. They knew he's evil. Dogs, they can feel.
No. Don't lie. They are unclean. That's why they're unclean.
Well, are you clean?
Yes, I'm clean.
You are not.
The dogs are clean.
Okay,
It's a
let me ask you. If a dog he have lice, does that make him dirty?
What's that? What do you say?
If a dog have lice, dogs have lice.
Yeah.
Is that because they are dirty?
No, it's because of their mouth is dirty. It's unclean. The main part is the mouth.
Okay.
And all that saliva.
So their
That's
saliva only is making them not clean. Is your saliva clean?
Yes, but I'm human, obviously.
Well, according to science, your saliva is more dirty than the toilet seat. Go check.
My saliva, is cleaner than the animals. Simple.
How you know?
Because they're animals. They're dirty. They're not clean.
Okay.
They're not.
So only the saliva of the dog is dirty because Muhammad, he says if you touch the dog you have to wash etc. time, not only saliva, right? So is the dog is najis? Is he najis? Doesn't matter what we touch, or only if we touch his mouth?
Yeah, and that's a well-known fact by the health experts around the world. They say that as well. That
Okay,
the
what
dog's
they say?
saliva-
Tell me what they say. Is okay, but I'm saying to you in Islam, is the dog all of it is najis or only the saliva?
I've been told that the main part is the saliva. The main part.
So if you touch a dog is okay in Islam?
I've been told you can touch it, but not the saliva, not the mouth part. Keep away from the mouth.
So what about the blood of the dog? Is it clean?
To be honest, I don't I don't know about the blood part, but the main part is the
Okay,
saliva.
I have a friend. He take a shower in a spot of water like a jacuzzi, have dead dogs in it, and women blood from period and garbage. Is that okay?
CP, we got more important things to talk about. Heaven and hell, and you're talking about
This is about heaven and hell. Your prophet obviously already in hell because he is filthy dirty. What kind of a prophet? What kind of a prophet? Your camera is on again. What kind of a prophet is going to jump in the water, have dead dogs and women blood from period and garbage?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
What do you mean you do not know? Do you think this is crazy? If I right now, if you're Muslim, you have a videotape of me jumping in water, have dead dogs and women blood from period, aren't you going to make a scandal about it? Hey, Christian Prince, we found him, jumping with dead dogs, water, and women blood from period and garbage. Hey, crazy Christian Prince, prove it, Why you don't question the behavior, the mental illness of your prophet? Why a person, he have a brain, will do such a thing?
He wasn't.
Cuff, yeah, cuff. Yeah. Drink water, yeah. You need a lot of water. Be sure that the water doesn't have dead dogs and blood from period. Have you ever did ablution like your prophet, or you Muslim Sunni don't follow the step of the prophet? Because now, if I am a Sunni, I have to order some dead dogs and women blood from period and some garbage and mix it in the bathtub, and then I do ablution from the water because we should follow the steps of the Prophet.
No, this is already there. He did not put the things in there. It was already there.
Oh, okay, so they are already there, and Muhammad, he jumped there because they like it there.
No, just a one-off. I don't know. But
Why you
he
like
said
it?
it's okay.
Okay, what do you think? Do you think this is normal behavior?
No, if he said it's clean, it's clean.
How it's clean and there's dead dogs in it and women blood from period and garbage. Even the translation saying garbage, not me. Garbage. Do you see what garbage mean? It's a small amount of water. It's not running water. It's a still water. It's a stinky water, and the water color changed. So how in the world Muhammad he do such a thing? So how we can follow this guy? This guy has mental illness, obviously.
Not mental illness. He's not going to mental illness. Don't say that.
So what he have? Tell me. I don't want to be rude. Okay, I'm not going to say the word mental illness. I will say Muhammad is obviously stupid.
If he had mental illness here, how could he have got the whole of Arabia to follow him?
By the sword.
Come on.
By the sword.
Arabia.
By the sword. By
Oh,
the sword.
don't talk rubbish.
By
Don't
the
talk
sword.
rubbish.
By the sword. If you go to the chapter of Al-Fatah, it says when the Fatah came, when the victory came, everybody entered Islam by waves. Is that correct?
When they entered Mecca, they did not even touch one of the enemies.
This is a lie. This is a lie. Only he. First of all, Mecca is his people, his cousin. You know why somebody want to kill his families? And Muhammad is trying to take over them. He don't want to kill them all, because if he killed everybody, nobody will support him. But I'm asking you, is it true? The Quran says when the victory by the sword came, people they start going inside Islam by waves, not by one, not by two, by thousands. Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay. How come? Because of the sword. And is it true when your prophet he died, Muslims they start reading Islam by waves?
All right, let me answer. Let me answer that.
So look, they enter Islam because of fear. They leave Islam because fear is gone. They thought Muhammad is gone. And then Abu Bakr, he launched a war. It's called the War of Apostate. Is that correct?
Against who?
It's called the War of Apostate. Right away, when Muhammad died, people are left Islam, correct?
Not all of them.
Not all of them, exactly. So what you do, you attack them by the sword and you force them to convert again. So the gang of Muhammad is the one who made Muhammad victorious. It's not Allah, it's not his, it is the savagery of the gang, ISIS.
It's not.
So you are trying to escape all this stupidity. Look, we started from one thing. And the most important is, you agreed that the angels were questioning the decision of Allah. And Allah, he told them, it's not up to you to tell me what is right, what's wrong. So what kind of angels? They call them angels and they are questioning God's decision.
That's not important for me. The most important for me is who is going to heaven and hell. You
will
or me.
go to hell. I showed you the reference. You will go to hell.
No. That is not. I asked the commentary of that from the Sheikh.
Listen. The Quran says that the Christian, they say only Christian and Jews will go to heaven. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Allah, he said to them what?
The Jews and Christians say that either that we are saved, whatever, yeah.
Yeah. And, chapter 2, verse 111, correct?
And then Allah basically.
But look what the stupid Quran is saying. They are saying only us. Allah said to them, give me your proof if you are truthful, which means only you. So he agreed they will go to heaven.
No, he's saying to him, give us the evidence.
Just take care. Call me next time. We are done with you. So guys, look at this. This is a very stupid religion. The verse in the front of us, chapter 2, verse 111, confirm that we are the one who will go to heaven. Allah is just have an opinion saying, well, if you are truthful that only you, give us your proof. If only you, give us your proof. And here the question is, what kind of God is asking people to give the proof, but he don't provide it? Who is the one who's more capable? God or a human? Why you don't give them the proof that they are wrong? Isn't it stupid that you are the Almighty and you are asking a silly human being? He's a human being. He is in disability. He cannot do anything. He can talk. You are asking him for the proof. Yet you yourself, you cannot provide the proof. Aren't you the Almighty God? Aren't you the one who can make the water gold and the gold water? Aren't you the one who can make the whole world by saying a statement? So you are asking them to give a proof? Where is your proof? Where is the proof that Muhammad is a prophet? That a sperm coming from the backbone, and women, they have a sperm coming from the bone, the ribs? Or that Allah, he put mountain in the top of the earth? Or Allah do not know which one he created first, the stars or the trees? A book of contradiction? Or Moses people, they have the Samarian in the time of Moses? Or the Christian, they have wrong Trinity? So you are asking them for a proof, and you fail in every step, every aspect of religion. Fiction stories, lizard, donkey, goats. Everybody is a Muslim. The stones say the Prophet, say Assalamu alaikum, Prophet of Allah. Stones. Where is the proof? So you're asking them for a proof. Okay, show us the stones who will talk. Muhammad, he said that the day of judgment, the black stone is going to have a tongue and a mouth. It's a stone. Is that literally? Yes. I can take it metaphorically. That will not be a problem then. But the Muslim, they themselves agree that this is not metaphorically. When the stone, they say Assalamu alaikum to Muhammad, how come nobody hear it except Muhammad? Isn't it a clear sign that this guy here voices is stupid, he's mental? When Muhammad, he jump with water, have dead dogs, isn't it a clear sign that Muhammad is mentally ill? Dead dogs and women blood from period and garbage, stinky water, and then he claimed that nothing make it bad water, nothing. And then if a dog, he lick your dish, you have to wash it 7 times, and then we find him that he is taking a shower. He's washing himself, to preparing himself. This is more important than washing. It's ablution. To prepare himself to meet his God in a prayer. How he do it? By water have dead blood, women blood, and dead dogs and garbage, stinky garbage. Even the hadith says, stinky, stinky, stinky. I'm not the one who says that. Stinky. So my friend, what if I show you that even your prophet was a stinky? You're a prophet, he said. And I think Zafar, he is the one who posted in the comment section in the previous video. When I said that the prophet, he stink, he said to me that the prophet said that he will not, the earth will not consume his body, the body of the prophet. And then we find in the hadith that Ibn Abbas says, idfinu sahibakum فإنه قد أنتن فإنه يأسن كما يأسن البشر. He is a stinky like air human stink, all human they stink. In different hadith says قد ربى بطنه, which means his stomach is full of fart. And I believe not only Muhammad's stomach full of fart, his brain too. So here it says that body of a prophet will not be consumed. Well, let us do this. A challenge for all Muslims will prove the fate of Islam to be true or not. Open the grave of your prophet today. If you find the body of your prophet the same as it was 1400 years ago, that means Muhammad is a truthful. If his body is rotten, that means he's a liar. But for me, I do not need to wait, because the hadith from their book says that he stink. وَقَدْ رَبَى بَطْنَهُ. رَبَى بَطْنَهُ. I don't know if you know, there's a movie actually about a person. I think airplane fell down or a boat, I'm not sure. So he is the only one in the island, and he found a dead body. I don't know if anyone knows the name of the movie. And because he is so desperate to talk to somebody, he put the dead body in front of him. The guy is dead. Just to talk to him. You know, you lose your mind. And then after that, this dead body, his stomach became so big, and he started breaking wind. He's dead, breaking wind, yes, because the gas inside the body Has no place no more to go. The stomach cannot hold it, the belly. So it's going to come out naturally. So, and this is exactly what happened to Muhammad. قَدْ رَبَى بَطْنَهُ. He is full of fart. And not only he says قَدْ رَبَى بَطْنَهُ, he says قَدْ رَبَى بَطْنَهُ وَانْثَنَتْ, you know, like the fingers when the dead man he died, his fingers, they will shrink, they will not be relaxed. He says he you know, his body is farting, his stomach is full of fart, and his fingers, they shrink. And all of this, according to the hadith, just after a day and a night only, which means in less than 24 hours, this is happening. In less than 24 hours. So Muhammad lied when he said, pray for me, for your prayer will be placed in front for me. And why the prayer will place for Muhammad? Is he God? So now he's dead, he's alive? Is he dead or alive? Our friend Muhammad, we made a video just 2 days ago about the mental illness of Allah and the mental illness of Muhammad. Because the mental illness of Allah is the mental illness of Muhammad. This man, he thinks he is the greatest in everything. So pray, your prayer will be placed in front of me. Who are you? Aren't you just a human being like everybody? No, he's not. The prayer of every Muslim will come to Muhammad, yet he is dead. Are you dead or alive? And how you can review the prayer? And what is the point that your body will not be consumed, but what does this have to do with your prayer placed into you? It's a words. It's a request of a believer. A request should go to God, not to Muhammad. This is why you see this ill person, he promised the followers, you know, when Khadija, she was dying, he said to Khadija, send my greeting to my wives. Khadija, she was shocked. She said, did you marry other women beside me? Muhammad will never dare to decide. He's making fun of her. She's dying now. She is the rich woman. Soon, in an hour or two, he will take all her money. He said, no, but Allah, he promised me to marry the mother of Jesus. Look how filthy he is. And the wife of the Pharaoh. And the sister of Moses. Every famous woman is going to be in the bed of Muhammad. Even the one who passed long time ago, for he is sick. Filthy. Mental illness. He thinks he is God. He thinks everything exists for him. And actually the hadith is so clear. He says that Allah told Muhammad that if not you, Muhammad, nothing is created. If not you, Muhammad. And I repeat, this is not me saying that. Muhammad, he claimed. If not you, let me get the hadith. If not you, Muhammad, I created nothing. Period. Were it not for you, I would not have created the creation. Let me give the link for everybody so you can read with me. Muhammad is the center of the universe. God, the Quran says, Allah and his angels are praying on the Prophet. Everybody praying on the Prophet. He is the center of the universe. The God is exist just for Muhammad. And what God he do just for Muhammad. What the creation for Muhammad. What the God exists for Muhammad. If not you, I would not have created the creation. What kind of cult this cult is? Muhammad is trying to copy the Bible. Everything created for him and by him. That is Jesus. That is Jesus. Muhammad is a satanic man hired by Satan trying to replace Jesus. As simple as that. If not you, I will not create anything. The trees, the stars, everything. And this is another website too. You're welcome, Zafar. Next time, bring your sheikh with you so we can have better time, Even though I don't like it how you touch your nose when you are speaking in the camera. It was weird. The way you move your nose left and right, especially when you speak about lizard, you start moving your head like a lizard. That's not nice. We have to show respect for lizard. Remember, Allah will judge between us and them in the day of judgment, brother. So if a doggy did bite me in the day of judgment, brother, Allah will bring the dog. Now Allah will speak to the dog. He will say to him, "Oh, oh, oh, oh." The doggy will say, "Oh, oh, oh, oh." So Allah will say to him, "Why you did bite, Christian Prince?" The doggy will say, "What the heck?" Translator. So Allah will judge in the day of judgment. And this is a true story coming from the true prophet. And two goats, they fight together, and one of them cause abortion to the other goat. And Allah will punish the first goat for causing abortion. This is the God who ordered rape, killing, stealing, and now he is judging between goats. Look like Allah have a lot of time in his hand. He is not busy at all. He will spend how many thousand million years judging between all the goats in the world. He will judge between them, mosquitoes, cats, rats. I killed the cockroach yesterday. Is that okay, brother? Did I kill an innocent person? Because he was innocent, by the way. He did nothing to me. Unbelievable. What a stupid religion. I want to say thank you, guys, for being here. Don't forget to the source that Muhammad written in the pillars of the throne. It's in front of you, the website we are showing. Search for this Hadith Lawlaka. Hadith Lawlaka. Search for it. The admin posted the link for you already. You will find it says here that the name of Muhammad, when Adam he commits sin, he asked Allah forgiveness. This is the reference in front of you. The Prophet of Allah said that when Adam made a mistake, commit sin, he recognized Muhammad. When I have not, he said, "Oh Allah, I asked for the sake of Muhammad to forgive me." Allah said, "Oh, Adam, how do you recognize Muhammad when I have not yet created him?" Adam said, "Oh Allah, when you created me, Allah, and blew into me Allah's spirit, I lifted my head and I saw written on Allah Arsh, which means the throne, La ilaha illallah Muhammad al-Batat. So I got to know that you would only join your name with him is the most beloved to you." Did you see the word join your name? Muslims are mushrikeen, kuffar. They join the name of a man with the name of God. This man, he worship himself. Even Adam's sin is forgiven for the sake of Muhammad. Imagine. And imagine that Adam, he knew how to write Arabic and how to read Arabic. Imagine. The guy he is just made, he is not even finished. You look up, he see Arabic, and he was able to read Arabic. He can read Muhammad in Arabic, brother. He can read the Shahada in Arabic, brother. And that's why, and you see Allah is surprised. Look, Allah is being stupid here. He said to himself, like, what the heck? How you know Adam? How you recognize Muhammad when I have not yet created him? And the Muslims, they say Allah knew their future. He knew what you think. So how come you do not know how Adam he found out? Allah was astonished, like, what the heck? How he knew about Adam? Adam, he gave him a finger. He says, you stupid idiot. His name is all over your chair. It's like, you know, you speak to, you know, you go in the hospital, you say to the nurse, hey, hi, Susie, how are you? He said, how you name my name? Well, you have an ID in your chest, you stupid. So the stupid God, his name is all over the chair, and he's asking Adam, how you know Muhammad? It says Muhammad, 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 Muhammad everywhere. And he is wondering, like, what the heck? How he knew Muhammad? Genius. Islam is the religion of intelligence, high IQ. That's why you're Christian, you don't fit there. It's fit for those who believe in endless penis. Your penis is endless, and the vagina will be like that. What a tunnel. You can save their weapon. Somebody sent just one vagina to the Ukrainian now in the war, so they can put all the weapon there. Putin will never find it. So my friends, as you see, Islam is a silly, stupid cult, and garbage in, garbage out. Nothing will change. And here I go, this is the link again for this hadith here. You can join. I gave you the link already. Feel free to join there. So I want to say thank you guys for being here. May the Lord bless you. I hope we had a good time. Don't forget to subscribe. Invite your friends. Here we have real-time teaching. This is not, you know, 5-minute, 10-minute videos like many people do. Here there's a real school and it's for free. Everything we give for free. Our service for free. And the Lord is our provider. Thank you very much for being here. May the Lord bless you. You can join us in Patreon if you like to receive notification when we will go live. Take care. Christ is Lord. Islam is a scam, and we prove it every day. Take care.
But I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith. The people of Mecca were pagan.
Quran is mentioned, if this book was from other than God, they would have found in it many contradictions.
If a book is without contradictions, that has no bearing on whether it comes from God or not. I've had phone books that are inerrant, but I certainly don't think God gave them.
That we believe without understanding.
The brother asked a very important question, that most of the scholars say that listening to music, watching movies, and most of the television programs, they're haram. So how can we have fun? Let me tell you, brother, at the outset that having fun is permitted in Islam as long as the fun is halal fun.
That the standard narrative has holes in it.
The Prophet tells us because Satan or the devil sleeps over our nostrils. Those who oversleep and not pray Fajr on time, Satan urinates in their ears.
I really do think Jesus was crucified and that he really was dead and buried. He thought that he was a son of God in the sense that he was specially chosen by God. I think Jesus really did think he was going to be the Messiah, the future king of Israel. I mean, that is, after all, why they crucified him.